video of the spaceships. We lost that video too because we were swearing.
We were swearing a lot,
and
bro.
and that we had a complaint, so we lost that video
Okay,
too.
now do you blame us for not swearing from that shit?
And changing it, but like, yeah, we're learning. That's what I'm saying. Like,
no, but I know what you mean. I know what you mean. I know.
It's so good.
Okay. No, that seems better. Yeah, that seems just in case, bro. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Just in case. It's not like we but you like you said, because we continue. Yeah, because we continue from the battle.
Yeah.
It might take that. Yeah. No, you're right, bro. But you're right.
Whether it doesn't, I still can't see the video.
Yeah.
And make a video of them.
Yeah.
With the gifts they gave, you know.
Yeah.
It all gets eaten.
Well, that's fucking shit to know. Well,
that's. It only just realised now when I've been downloading all the videos. I'm like, where did that video go?
Yeah.
Where did that video go? And it's just.
Okay.
I can't see it anymore.
Okay. Maybe we have to do that from now on then.
Yeah.
Every time if we're gonna do this at the end of the night, we need to shut down the live.
And then come back.
Come back on. Yeah. Yep. Good idea. Here we go. Go. Start them up. I have no idea, bro.
Good day, everyone. What's everyone back? Kano, Chantel.
This thing's hitting quick, bro.
Alright, I got Kano back up here. We just get everyone to tap on the box.
Yes.
G'day, Kano. How are you, my friend?
He's just in the bathroom and he's all excited because he says you guys love him. So that's really nice. I just hope I didn't have anything to do with that reset. I feel bad.
No, I'm resetting the whole thing because what happened last time, I was recording some stuff and the people gave me gifts.
Yeah.
Stuff in the battles and stuff.
Yeah.
And then we accidentally showed a can.
Oh,
in
I
the
see.
background.
See, fair enough.
And then the whole thing got deleted. And then when I went to thank everyone for the gifts, I couldn't go back to them videos again.
Fair enough. You didn't do anything wrong either, Kane.
No one's done nothing wrong. I'm just had to do it just to make sure.
Thank you for sharing that. We really respect it. We've got like that. We've got that. What's that called? Oh, after he got in trouble that time.
Yeah.
No, we have that complex, but I don't like. It's never happened to me, but I've got it because it happened to him once.
We got kicked out for 7 days one time.
Oh, did you?
And we've had heaps of warnings and we've gone through them.
Okay, well,
we just battle on, you know.
good on you.
We learn from our mistakes. That's what the main thing is.
That's the way. Also, I respect that. Can I be back and just finish in the bathroom?
That's what I learned is that
They've accepted you back, Kane.
all them gifts, you know, for a battle that we're doing earlier, and then I was looking for that video to send it back and send gratitude to them.
Yeah, 100%.
Not there because TikTok's deleted it because they caught a can in the background.
Oh yes, nothing to do with your life, but I heard someone saying that when a similar thing happened and they wanted to do their clips and
I'm not allowed to promote anything at all or name label on it, and they must have seen the name label on it and they put a warning on it.
I don't understand how they say it because I can't even read the can.
No, it's just like the AI in it that just catches it out. That's been told and that. And sometimes you got other people in there that are haters just hiding in the background. On it.
Yeah, I've heard of that too, eh?
Yeah, they're the worst.
Yeah, that's it. You can tell.
AI and haters go get stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, I definitely nothing to do with the can, but one of my friends I think they were pretty innocent, but yeah, they their stuff got wiped of what they wanted to thank the people for. So yeah.
So that's the whole reason of posting that live. It's just so later on I can go make sure I can thank everyone for all their gifts.
No, good on you, Ozzy.
Live, and then we got no issues, you know. Whatever happens here, happens here. And
That's the way.
Having a chat to my wife over
Kano say thank you for having a chat to my wife. Yeah, you have your phone back now,
You're
Kano.
welcome,
We've done all these little had a break outside and toilet break and they're a nice bunch. I'll see you later, guys. I'll give you back to Kano.
Yeah, cheers.
All right,
Thank you.
see ya.
Bye, bye, lovely people.
Have a good day.
Hello, beautiful people.
Anyway, guys,
Beautiful
I'm off
people.
to sleep because I've got hospital tomorrow.
Oh, okay, no worries.
Yeah.
Take care, beautiful.
All right.
Thank you so much for talking to my wife for a minute.
All good, bro.
Bye, Fox.
Good night, Foxy. Take care.
Bye.
Rest
Send
well.
Bye,
those
Foxy.
pictures. I want those pictures.
No, rest well. Don't worry about your pictures.
Send them pictures.
Yeah, good night, Roxy. Hope you sleep well.
Right here, bro. I'll look for it.
How you going now, Chantel?
Sorry, what was that?
How you going now, Chantel?
Yeah, I'm going good. I just came back in from outside.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah, I just thought I'd pop out there for a quick ciggy.
Yeah. I always say I'm just popping out for some fresh air.
That's a good.
If
Yeah.
I say city, I'm like pineapple.
Yeah, it's a bit chilly out there tonight. Bit of a breeze. Probably a good thing because it was hot all weekend here. Like, it was so bad. Both Saturday and yesterday, I had to go for a cold shower. It was that hot.
Yeah.
It was literally cold as.
Yeah. Sorry, you're Victoria. I'm going to get it wrong, aren't I?
No, Tassie.
Tassie, that's right.
Yep.
I was close.
Yeah, Tassie. Yep. I've actually got a friend that lives in Victoria though.
Yeah.
Yeah, she originally lived here, but she had to move over there just over 8 years ago because she was pregnant with her first child and there was complications and they didn't have like the resources here that she needed, so she ended up like relocating over into like Melbourne.
Okay.
But she's got family in that here. She
Well,
goes back
after
from time
that?
to time. Sorry.
Everything went well after she moved back to Melbourne?
Yeah. Yep.
Oh, that's good. That's so nice.
Yeah, daughter's like growing heaps. She's like she's a mini mum.
Yeah,
She's
right.
just like a mum, yeah. She's had a second child since, but yeah, she can't have any more now because she, last year she ended up attracting cancer.
Oh, that's so good.
So she had to, she had a full hysterectomy.
Is she in remission now? Is she like...
Yeah, no, she's all good now. Yeah,
Oh, that's good. Yeah,
we
that's,
talk regularly, so
Yeah, that's good. Well, 2 kids is like pretty good.
yeah. Well, she was late actually having her kids, like, because she's like a couple of years older than I am. So, and I mean, her oldest is 8 and her youngest is 5. So,
Yeah.
yeah, she was
Nice.
also new 40 as it was when she had them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're going through the stage now. We've got 2 nephews. One's 4 and one's 2. And we're just like reliving the whole childhood thing again through our nephews.
Yeah.
Which is so beautiful because we can hand them back.
Oh, exactly. Yeah, I don't. I myself don't have kids, but yeah, I actually lost a child myself. Yeah. If I had,
What are you doing here?
if it went through like sort of thing, it would have been, the child would have been 23 this month.
Well, I'm the same too. Without trying to compare it, I've never had actual kids of my own. I've got a beautiful that's 24 now. I've been married for 10 years with her mother.
How are you?
And, but I've never actually had the privilege of having kids on my own.
Yeah.
Cox.
It hurts in my heart so much. I still have my stepdaughter that I love so much, and she loves me, and you know, I support her in so many ways that I can possibly do.
Cox, are you at work or are you at home?
No, I'm at home. Been home since 10.
You good, bro? You alright?
Oh, just just struggling to even keep water down today. I don't know what's wrong with me.
Heat stroke?
No, not heat stroke, just crook in the guts, brother.
Okay.
Is your water just coming back up?
What was that?
Is your water coming back up?
No, I'm managing to keep it down but yeah, I'm just had a bit of a shitty, rough day, that's all.
That water's really
Yeah,
bad.
that's no good.
Oh, man. Well,
And you know what?
going okay.
Yeah, you say that, Kimbo. It has been hot in that building. That's why I've been working at night time.
Yeah.
So maybe there's a bit of that in the mix as
I
well.
just hope it's not the heat stroke because,
Hydrolytes.
Yeah.
Hydrolytes.
electrolytes.
So you probably told me, but where are you from again, Cockers?
Get them over.
From Queanbeyan.
Power drinks, energy drinks.
Queanbeyan. New South Wales?
Yeah,
Yeah, mate.
that's what they call it. Electrolytes.
Hydrolytes, they rehydrate you.
Yeah, that's what Karen was saying. I was talking to her earlier. She was saying to get some of that into me.
Yeah.
Hydrolytes.
The Hydrolux.
The power rates, they're pretty awesome. When I used to have to do work in the sun, I'd
You
buy-
might not feel it straight away, but it keeps your body hydrated and electrolytes up.
Yeah, it does both. Keeps the salts and sugars in the body. That's all you're sweating out all day.
Hmm.
And like,
I'll try some of that tomorrow, that's for sure.
Are you sleepy though? Are you tired, Cock?
Me?
Yeah. Are you tired? Like fatigued? Are you fatigued?
Oh, yeah.
Mrs. Bear's just sneezing.
little bit,
And don't
little
give her a hard time. She's just sneezing.
Yeah, I got this. I'm growing this Mexican tea. It's called, and you put it in the tea, just one leaf, and it heals any pain stomach. Yeah.
It's funny, my wife does that to me. I'll sneeze once in a day, and she goes, "Oh, you need this tablet and that tablet." It's like I just sneeze once. Leave me alone. I don't need tramadol. I don't need all this and that and the other. It's like I only sneeze once.
Thanks for that
Yeah.
reminder. I haven't
Yeah.
taken my night meds.
Yeah.
Fuck, I should have taken these ages ago.
Brush them up and line them up. Get in there.
Oh, I fucking did it the other night. I forgot to take my night meds.
Uh-oh. Was Kim on live too that night? I bet you. Got distracted.
Actually, I think it was New Year's Eve, the night that I forgot to take them.
Yeah, distracted, alright.
Most of my meds are in the morning, and then sometimes I get up and go, "Oh shit!" My wife says, "Did you take the meds?" And I go, "Yes, but I haven't taken them."
It's like, oh, I'm going to take double of those now.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, New Year's Eve, I think it was a mixture of like drinking, being on here, and having to deal with my brother and shit. Like, yeah, I just forgot everything.
You did
That's
pretty
crazy.
good. You managed pretty good.
I think we went 7 hours straight, and that was after we'd done like 4 hours.
Yo, that was crazy, bro. We didn't even stop. Oh, we stopped once.
Yeah,
We stopped once, bro.
and then went 7 hours straight.
Well, that's the thing too. When people go, "Did you take your meds?" It's like, which meds are you talking about? The uppers or the downers or the in betweeners?
I told you.
Told you I'm on meds.
I'm on the good one.
What were you saying about that leaf, Ozzo? That Mexican leaf?
Mexican tea is called.
Mexican tea.
The one you smoke or the one you drink?
Drink, brother.
You know, to be honest, you know, tea is good in any way. If you don't drink tea, bro. It's good for you. Like it stops, you know what I mean? It stops upset stomach. Yeah, it's got antioxidant. It's really good for you, man. Double the
Actually, you
bag.
know what I have got here? Fuck, I've got Eno. I love some of that shit. That usually goes right. Eno, that goes right usually.
It's funny. I'm on a serious note now. I get with part of my stuff that goes on in my life. I get essential tremors where my cheeks vibrate, my legs vibrate, and stuff like that. My doctor put me on these tablets a week ago because I've been trying to get on tablets or something that helps me for quite a few years now. and my doctor actually tried me on tablets, and I have not had one essential tremor since then. When I get essential tremors, I can't even hold a glass. I can't hold a knife or fork. My body just goes into crazy mode.
Hell are you doing?
Yeah, the doctor
He's making a thing.
did actually say the actual thing that actually makes it better from essential tremors is alcohol. But I can't freaking drink alcohol every day just for the essential tremors.
Oh hell no! You turned into an alcoholic, bro. Shit.
Yeah, you end up looking at
Well, the trouble is I've already been an alcoholic, so it's no good for me.
No, it's not good.
No.
What were you making?
You know,
Sorry?
you know, bro.
What's that?
yeah, that lemony stuff you put in the glass and it fucking goes apeshit as soon as the water hits it.
The package, the satchel bag.
Yeah.
Yes, I know what it is. Yeah, okay.
Oh, the satchel bag.
Yeah, it'll clean your shit out.
See how that goes.
I don't think about
My body just cleans my shit out, so I've got no trouble with that.
clean whatever's in there. I don't think about adding
Fuck the antioxidant.
have chocolate.
Have a bar of chocolate.
No way.
No time to joke, bro. I know it's bad timing for jokes, but damn.
No, but it needs somebody. Like,
Liz is the This is a good time to give
just need to
fucking.
flush him out and make him like a shriveled up.
Yeah, but this is a good time to give fucking cock his shit because he can't say nothing.
Well, so you're going to piss yourself again, aren't you?
Damn, bro. Damn, bro. I'm just about, bro. I'm gonna piss off the veranda soon.
I'm gonna fucking shit myself. This is a good time.
As long as old Matt next to you doesn't have to clean it up.
This is a good time to give him shit. He can't say nothing back. His energy is down. You know what I mean? Like vibes.
When you piss yourself, you got to clean your own piss up.
Yeah, that's all right. That's all right. I just use my own pants, soak it all up.
You can't expect somebody else to clean it up.
No. I don't expect nobody, bro. I do it myself. Shit.
Well, usually when I piss myself, I just walk away and pretend it didn't happen.
I've never done that. I've done the droplets, but I've never actually like. I've never done one of them. I've done like one of them.
That's the only reason I wear undies, is so the droplets don't come through my shorts.
They can soak it up, eh?
That's getting old, bro.
Oh my god, I'm gonna get in so much trouble.
You think you finished shaking? As soon as you put it back in your pen, it's like, hey, there's a little bit coming in.
Well, that's what they always say. I think I said it the other night. Any more than 3 shakes is like a wet. I always do 5 or 6.
5 or 6, I lost count. You know what I mean? It's like, brrr, it's done. Okay, that's a bit too much info, but you know,
Yeah.
like, shit.
It's all up the walls and over the floor and everything. Women don't have to worry about that. They just use 25 rolls of toilet paper. It's like, oh, look, my wife says, we got to get new toilet paper. It's like, I just got 24 rolls yesterday. Oh, I use them.
How much are you leaking, dude?
No, not for me, for her. Not for me.
Go through
Honestly,
like 24 in a
I
day.
don't touch nothing. I don't even need to wash my hands after I go to the toilet.
Whoa,
But I don't touch nothing.
Whoa, no. I'm never asking you to touch anything then. Shit, Kato.
No.
No.
Hey, I'm not touching anything of yours.
Yeah, but anything people give you, you are not touching it, bro. You gotta wash your hands, man. What?
But I'm not touching it.
What? You just let it flop around like that?
Hey?
But being a male, you've got to hold your dick to fucking aim it.
Oh, you dick, man.
No, I don't, because like I'm decent size, so I don't need to hold anything.
Wow,
It just
yeah.
hangs down.
He just put it out there, didn't he? Eh?
Fucking girth
Sorry for
master.
being crude, but I just pull my shorts down and it just hangs out and it goes straight into the toilet.
Dude, too much info. Too much
So when it
Fucking
comes to
hell,
shaking,
no
you
hands.
just like flop it
no
around.
hands, Cox, no hands.
But that's what I'm saying. I don't need to touch it. So I don't need to
Oh my
wash my
God.
hands.
I would hate to be in your toilet then, because if you go to the toilet without using your hand, you flop it around to shake it, you can end up with drops of pee everywhere. All
No,
over the
but
walls, all over the floor, everywhere.
I just use my hips.
Yeah, but it's still gonna like go everywhere.
No,
Kano's
got
taking
good
the
aim.
piss.
I'm
Like,
64
literally.
years old. I've had plenty of practice. I've got good aim.
I don't care how good you aim is, man.
Nah. I'd hate to be cleaning your toilet then.
Yeah, no, that's not fucking.
I guarantee nothing goes up the walls. Honestly.
So you say. I can actually picture it already, like it going everywhere.
Well, in the night when the lights are off, I don't really know, I suppose.
What the fuck does that even mean? I'm a pretty big guy. I don't need my hands. What? That makes even like that don't make sense. The bigger it is, the more you need your hand to hold it, bro.
No, I don't touch it.
Girth master.
I honestly don't touch it. I honestly don't touch it. And I just wobble my hips a little bit, and that's the end of it.
Oh my God.
Hey, Cox, there's so many jokes in that. I don't know.
Yeah, come on, bring them on. Bring them on.
Let's
I'll
go.
tell you 100 times, I don't touch it.
Oh my God, that's definitely a vision that I did not need in my head right now.
No, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean to go there. I'm so sorry.
I can see me go to bed tonight and I have this vision in my head of like you in the bathroom and having to flop around everywhere.
Oh, please do not go to bed tonight. Man. Please don't. Honestly, I won't sleep tonight if you go on about going to bed tonight thinking about me having a week.
I won't be thinking about you in general, it'll be you flopping it around everywhere in the bathroom.
Now you imagine this dick.
Honestly,
No.
don't think about that, please. No,
Mr. John,
now I'm getting really,
Oh
then I'll
my
get really
God.
embarrassed and all that sort of thing.
Oh,
I'm just telling you the truth. I don't like when I go. I don't touch it.
wow.
So I don't wash my hands.
Nah, that's not right. That's not right.
So let me guess, what you're saying is that you never touch your dick at all?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I do. Then I wash my hands.
Yeah, well then shit. Hey, Cocker,
Yo.
somebody just said Jack and Matt just said you're tiny, bro.
Yeah, a tiny diny. Yeah, I don't need the tiny diny.
No, Cocker. What the fuck is that smell? Dude. You're fucking
That was your mate's ass.
You're fucking sick, bro. You need to go relieve that. That was fucking terrible. Yeah.
He hasn't been farting in front of
Here
the
we
crowd
go.
again, has he?
Freaking hell, I can smell it from here. Oh my god, really? Oh, that smells like shit.
Oh, you're fucking sick. You're fucking sick.
I actually feeling pain right now because my brother does the exact same thing.
I'm gagging.
You're fucking sick, bro. You need to fucking go wipe your ass or something. That was fucking. I reckon that was chunky. You thought that was fucking just. I reckon that was chunky. Bro, that
I
was
reckon-
chunky
I reckon that was a follow through.
Yes, that
Yeah,
was a
probably.
follow-through. There's no way it stunk that. You know what he did? Now I just realised what you did. He came, sat right next to me, right there, farted and walked off.
Yeah, he followed through. He came and sat next to you and followed through just to pay you back. You must have done something really bad to him. No, you done something bad to him for him to come and sit next to you and follow through.
No, he just does it for a laugh.
Dude, you know what I smelled? I thought it was that. I thought it was that dog shit down there. I'm like, what? That's when you ran over with the mower. I'm like, oh shit. Okay, it might be that. Then I'm like, man, that's not a dog. That's not a dog fart. No way, that was a dog fart. That was a fucking Ozzo fart. Oh,
Did you think that was your beautiful dog sitting on the couch in the front balcony?
yeah, trying to blame that dog over there. Look, the two
No,
dogs
there's a-
over there, and he was shitting over here.
No,
There's
she
a
was-
distinct difference between dog shit and a human fart or human shit.
You know, it's funny. Sometimes I think my dog farted, and then I check myself, and it's like, oh shit, that was me.
You have to do that. You got problems.
I never take them my drink.
That was nasty.
I'm just having a bad time.
No, that was Tim.
Nah, man. Yeah, hold it, bro. It's still in my nose, bro. What the hell?
What do you mean? What do you mean, freaking hold it? No, I'm not going to freaking hold it.
Oh,
You
yeah.
fucking hold your own.
Bro, I've been holding it forever, bro.
You're telling your mate to hold. You're telling your mate to hold it. I just shat in my pants. I just shat in my pants, and you're telling your mate to hold it.
Well, I'm gonna clean up first.
Clean up what? Your underwear?
Oh,
Have you got a hose, have you got a hose or a bucket?
I've got both.
So that's the only way you're going to clean it up, with a hose or a bucket.
It's funny that the dog's sitting right here and on the other chair, and I pushed the dog out of the way, and I sat down. And I'm like, oh, geez, that stinks. I'm like, I better get up. Hey, I'm walking away. And he's
Well,
still-
the dog probably loves it. The dog probably loves the smell.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
No,
That's
you got me
get your
stuffing
nose
weed in my nostril, bro.
Get them hooks out of there, bro. Is that the best thing you can find?
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I just
Come sit next to me, bro.
yeah,
Come on, bro.
Oh, hell no, not after that.
Let's get close to me, bro.
I got it. Yeah,
Lucky I got my adult diapers on, bro. Still drifting.
What are you going to do with that car's yours, Ozzo? That's pretty cool, man.
My blue Ford.
Mm.
Yeah.
Work on it.
it depends what he does after he follows through.
I'm supposed to be back on the road by hopefully next year, bro. It's a small prep project on the way.
A big, what do you mean small? It's a huge project. Huge.
What are you going to do? You're going to rebuild the motor in it?
Everything.
Yeah, I'll just put another motor in it.
Turbo jobby.
That's it. Beautiful people.
Yeah, I'll probably get another
Thanks,
same
guys.
cylinder, 6-cylinder motor.
Yeah, that's a go.
Nails.
I think it's 6-cylinder, 6-liter, 6-cylinder. It's one of the biggest 6-liter.
Motor.
6-liter. When I used to have the standard 6 on there, I used to race V8s and beat them easily.
Yeah, right, wow.
It's my car's got less much weight.
Yeah.
Rose to coppers.
I used to race V12s, but then they cut into 60s.
The only car that beat me was a Sora twin turbo V8. And I'm like, all right then, you got this. All right then.
You got it.
Motorbikes. I used to love racing motorbikes because they take off and they're gone, bro. They don't never get in the way.
I used to do motorbikes in the bush. I was a bush basher with motorbikes.
Nice.
I loved it. I had so many smashes and screws.
Yeah. I used to love racing bikes because once they take off, they take off and there's no stopping them. They just go, bro. Like,
I was never
Hey, when you're in the car, they're always in your way. You're like this way or that way, or like, oh, fuck.
Looks the
Go on, they're gone.
Yeah, I've always been into bikes, man. I love them.
I like that adrenaline race from just the takeoff, bro.
Yeah. I've got a brand new Ducati downstairs in my media room that I haven't even registered yet.
Oh, you got a
Ducati? Yeah. It's a limited edition Panigale Troy Bayliss edition.
Fuck yeah.
Troy Bayliss, yeah.
never jumping over jumps on motorbike. I was full ball through bush. But yeah, I didn't like the jumps and all that so much.
Yeah, what's the man?
But I used to love monos and used to get on my knees on my feet and, you know, just go up hills and like do full monos and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah.
But
So you can ride.
I was never into jumping over jumps and all that sort of stuff.
Yeah, no, I was never good on a motorbike. I was backwards. Was good on BMX.
And I can ride a road bike and all that, but I never got my license to ride a road bike or anything like that. I just love riding through the bush at 100 mile an hour.
Yeah,
Well,
my friends,
100k an hour.
one of my friends got like 5 motorbikes. His older brother's got like 10 motorbikes. He's got like, you know, the Harley Davidson, the Ghost Rider one?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got that one.
My first bike was a Suzuki TS250 that I bought at an auction that was basically pulled out of a dam on a farm, and I rebuilt it. And my second bike was a YZ125 in a it was a 250 YZ250 and a 125 frame. So, but they're all bush bikes.
Yeah, they're all off-road bikes. Yeah.
Yeah. I used to actually half take the motor out to change the spark plug
Yeah.
because it was a 125 frame and it was a 250 motor in the YZ.
Oh, yeah, fuck yeah. Give us some balls.
Yeah, so I could not actually take the spark plug out because of the frame.
It's mad, yeah.
But my
Yeah.
first bike, as I say, was a TS250 Suzuki, and like I rebuilt it with my old man. We like totally took the gearbox apart and did everything. I think I was about 14 or 15 at the time, and that's where I started learning about mechanics and all that sort of thing,
Yeah.
and just went further and further from there. But that bike kept me going for about 3 years. Then I sold it to a mate, and he freaking blew it up a month later.
Oh, so good.
It was like, oh, didn't you understand how to change gears? He said, what gears? So I think he just like kept it in first gear the whole time, and it just went bang.
Yeah. Yeah, my friend, he's also got that, you know, the Fast and Ninja bike on the road.
Yeah, that supercharged one, H2 or whatever it is.
Yeah, he's got that one. He's got the Harley with the Ghost Rider wheels on it. He's got another
man.
Harley.
You just can't beat a Harley, can you?
He's got like, oh, like 7
I had
motorbikes.
one, I thought it was a fucking heap of shit.
My mate, he's got like 7 motorbikes, and he's given his brother like 5 motorbikes. And I'm like, oh, jeez. They got heaps of motorbikes. I'm like, every time they tried to sell me the tri bike they got for 10 grand. It's got
A tri-bike, like
2 big
3 wheels.
3 wheels. It's got 2 big chromies at the back, like car wheels on it, bro. With a little
Is
disc.
that like a road bike?
Yeah, road bike registered and that.
Oh, fuck. I'd be embarrassed to ride a tri-bike on the road.
They're like, at least you won't fall off this. No, but the original owner can only see one out of one eye. That's why I used to have it. It's just like the vision, you know, and to be allowed to ride.
At least you won't fall off this, but you'd be fucking embarrassed so much every time you take it out of the driveway.
I'm like, nah, I'm cool, bro. 10 grand, no, it's all
Buying
good.
a bike with training wheels. That's what
Yeah, that's exactly right.
Okay, to say, yeah, I'm not.
I wouldn't
good.
ride it. I mean, for fun,
And
yeah,
this-
but I wouldn't ride on the road.
I'll wait till
They're
I'm.
so weird looking bikes too. When you see people riding down the road on like a one front wheel and two back wheels, it's like it's not even like a bike with a sidecar.
Yeah.
That looks better than a tri-bike.
You might as well get a car.
Free with the wind.
I'm like, I'd rather spend 10 grand on my old Blue Ford than
Exactly.
motorbike.
Imagine you had 10 grand put in the Ford.
Sorry guys, I've got to duck off again for a bit. If you guys are still here, I'll be back.
We'll be here, bro.
Okay.
We'll be here,
I'll
bro.
talk to you soon, okay?
Bye, bro. No worries. Take your time, bro. We'll be here.
Yeah, I don't know a lot about bikes, but yeah, I've got a bit of a soft spot for 'em. My Todoist actually has a Harley,
Yep.
but then again, that's to be expected, I guess.
Yeah.
Off for him, considering like he's, I don't know how much I can say on here, but yeah, he's actually a bikie
Yep.
as well. So yeah,
I had a Harley. I thought it was a fucking heap of shit. I hated it. I ride it for about an hour and a half, and I'd get the worst pains across the back of my neck. Like, I'd have to stop, man. It was fucking, it was cruel. It was brutal.
That's what my friend said. That's why I had to buy another one. Like,
Pushes the vibration.
no, like, because you sit uncomfortable.
It's just riding position, everything.
You're uncomfortable. Bro. It's wrong, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, I didn't rate it at all.
Doubled on the Harley, but
It's
I've
alright
never
for it
ridden
to show from here to there, but that's it, bro. Long distance.
that's it.
Good, bro.
I've always been into dirt bikes, man. That's what I like riding.
Man, I love dirt bikes, man.
See, my friend, he flies planes for a living.
Oh, yeah.
So he's got plenty of coins to buy bikes, and he's never had kids or misses and that, so they're all his hobbies and that.
What sort of bikes has he got?
Oh, Brett. Right,
But he's got that,
he's got so many.
he's got the Harley with the, you know, that, what's it, the Ghost Rider Harley?
oh yeah, the big handlebars and whatnot.
Yeah, and the wheels are actually like chrome and got flames on them and shit. Chrome frames. I think Crocus just left. Well, he's gone quiet, but yeah, he's got the Ninja, the fastest Ninja motorbike on earth. And then he's got like another 5 different bikes, and I can't even mention. There's so many of them. Got a couple extra Harleys. But yeah, flying planes just makes you get a lot of cash. Oh, Karen. Women love riding Harleys, I know that much.
Why can't she jump on here?
Yeah, tap on the box, Karen.
Tap on here.
Hey, Chantel, who's that? Who's that in the photo with you?
That's Jimmy.
Jimmy Barnes.
That's me.
Jimmy
bro.
Barnes.
That's
Yep.
Barnes. I didn't even know.
Yeah, right. Where was that photo taken?
Yeah, how long ago was that?
Last week.
Probably 15 years or so ago.
Fuck, he looks
Yeah.
out there.
Yeah, well, he would have been in his 50s then, considering he's like 68 or something now.
Yeah. Where was that? Where did you get that photo taken? We had a concert, obviously.
Yeah, it was just after a concert here, where I live.
In Tassie.
Yeah,
Yeah, right. What part of Tassie you live in?
up
Oh,
north.
you don't have to tell me a street or a suburb or anything.
Yeah, no,
I'm not-
I'm up north. I'm in Launceston.
I was just about to say
Launceston. Launceston.
Yeah.
In the dark side.
Manchester.
And to get to to get to Hobart by the ocean, you got to go down the bottom of Tassie and come back up. Is that right?
No. The Spirit of Tasmania actually goes from Victoria to Devonport, which is like the northeast. And then basically it's either by car or bus or whatever from Devonport to Hobart.
How long was that?
Sorry, what was that?
How long is from Melbourne to Hobart? Like,
Oh, obviously you can't drive.
yeah, of course.
I don't know. I don't know how long it takes for the boat to go from Melbourne to Devonport. I have no idea there, but from Devonport to Hobart. I'm assuming it's probably about the same distance roughly from here to Hobart, which is roughly a 3-hour drive.
Okay, that's not bad.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't go down northeast.
Right.
I've been to Hobart obviously a bit over the years, but I haven't been down there for since the last Barnsley concert I went to down there, which I think was 2000. I don't know, 2005 maybe. Don't quote me on that though.
I was down there, what would it be, 15 years ago. We went down there on the boat and come back on the boat, obviously. Not a bad
Yeah.
spot, but I wouldn't go rushing back there, that's for sure.
Yeah, no.
The side is a piece of shit fucking state.
Well,
taking-
half of what I liked and the other half I fucking hated. So, and the bit that I hated is everywhere you go, everything you do, fuck, you're paying for everything. Like even when I went to put my boat in the water, this bloke walks up and he goes, "You're going to buy a ticket?" I said, "Buy a ticket for what?" He goes, "You got to pay to park your car." I said, "Pay to park my car on a bit of fucking dirt." "Yeah, sure, mate. No way. See you later." And he goes, "If you don't buy a ticket, I'm giving you $110 fine." It's like, are you fucking serious?
Who the fuck does he think he was?
Man, I couldn't believe it. He was literally the bloke handing out the fines.
What?
Yeah, Ranger or whatever the fuck you call him, I don't know.
Far out.
Didn't want to.
Yeah.
Was that in Hobart or?
No, it was one coastal town that we went to. I can't even remember. But then we went down to Port Arthur, and they wanted to charge me to get in there. It's like, are you fucking serious? $70, 15 years to go for me, my missus, and my young fella. And I said, "You want me to pay $70 to walk around on this grass looking at these fucking rubbish? No way. See you later. I'm going."
Port Arthur, actually, I'm not surprised there's a fee there, because it's a tourist attraction pretty much because of the Martin Bryant massacre that happened.
Yeah, right.
Yeah, so
But still, if I wanted to look at half demolished buildings, I'd just go to work.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, right. Ain't no difference. Older than you, they're still half gone.
Hey, bro.
Doesn't matter if they're older than you, they're still half gone. Half demolished.
Yeah, man. Like, if I wouldn't mind, paying that $70 if they restored a couple of them, and that money that I paid went towards that. But when you're looking at something which has just been neglected and run down and pretty well fucked, well, why am I going to go and pay money to look at that? We can just drive around the parks in New South Wales and look at that shit.
Yeah, the problem is, they're limited to what they can do with buildings like that here because of heritage listing.
Yeah, I know.
But, I got a friend that went to visit one of his other friends in Tassie, which was like his boss, and this owns a Super V8 car racing security business. And it's got like property and big huge land, all caps up to the level. Anyway, we went over there to stay for a while. Let's see what it was like over there, because he's thinking of buying land over there anyway. But yeah, he reckons the best part was shooting all the possums and as many possums as he could possibly kill, because it's legally to kill possums because they're taking over all the environment.
No, that wouldn't surprise me.
So yeah, they got the blow darts, guns, and air rifles and this and that, shooting them all night, having a great fun out there.
Yeah, I think they do the same thing in New Zealand. I think they actually give you money for each skin or tail or whatever you give back to them.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because they're just a fucking pest.
Yeah, he used to just dig a big hole and bury them and put a plant on top of them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I've got one out the back here. He's fucking painful, man. He just will not leave me alone. Full aggro.
I was glad we got the dogs that chase all the possums, everything out.
Yeah, that's it.
That day that when they chase the snake, eh? They took the
Probably
snake
loves you.
and they
He might
chased
love you.
the dogs found the snake and they rounded it up and chased it around the yard. And I'm chilling back in my room there, and I've got 2 doors in my bedroom. One that leads out to the front of the house and one that leads to the carport. Anyway, the dogs rounded up the snake and decided to round it up towards me. Anyways, put the snake in the room, and the snake's charged in the room, and I had nowhere to go because the 2 dogs were there barking at it, going right off. And this
What sort of snake was it?
it looked like a grey.
Legless lizard.
No, it's like it was about 3 meters long, and it was all grey, little silverish skin.
It was a python.
Wire. That's the only color I could see, like a silver grey looking thing. Anyway, it's like, and the dogs kept barking at it, and I had nowhere to go, and it's looking at me, and this, and I'm sitting in my room going, what the fuck? And I'm like, hey, I just started going off. Hey, get the fuck, get the head. I started yelling and this and that going off.
Dogs usually know when it's something bad happening.
And then next thing you know, the dogs backed away from the door. But at the same time, the snake had like crawled up and was ready to go at me, like it's going to charge at me, bro. If I didn't try and grab someone or yell at it, it would just kept charging and find somewhere to go. Because the dogs made it like scared to know where to go. But once I started going off, the dogs backed away and gave it an exit. And the snake said, oh, I've seen, oh, snake. Oh, exit. Went out the door and it took off, and I'm like, fuck. I'm like, where's my cat?
I saw something the other day on Facebook. It was a post type thing. This really old fella, he must have been like 70s, late 70s, and he was going to the pub, and this brown snake went to attack him, and he just kicked the brown snake in the head, and he kept going into the pub.
Yeah. Yeah, if you're not worried about them, they're all sure. It's because the dog scared him into my room. It could have been
Usually-
a brown snake, or it could have been like a rat snake.
Yeah, usually when you don't worry about them, they don't worry about you.
But it had no exit. That's why it sort of wanted to. And I was in the way of its exit. That's what it wanted to go at me, you know. And I'm like, once I started going off, the dogs backed away and found a different exit. So yeah, it's a good ending anyway. I still have to change my undies.
Well, at least you didn't get bitten. That's the main thing.
Yeah, I'm so glad. I'm like, my cats are normally sleeping on my bed right behind me, and my bed is my lounge, and it rolls in and out of my room.
Yeah.
And yeah, I'm like, where's this cat? I'm like, they're all sleeping behind there. They didn't know it budge. I'm like, damn cats. Have more luck throwing a pillow at them. I was just about.
I'm going to have to log off because my phone sits about flat. I don't know why, but yeah.
Yeah.
So I'd love talking to you guys today.
All good, bro.
Yeah,
Yeah,
man, have fun.
Come in, bro, Kano. Appreciate you walking in.
yeah, cheers, guys. I'm going to watch a bit of Star Wars at the moment, and then I'm going to go to sleep.
All right, bro. Have a good one.
Yeah, you too.
Have a good one,
Thanks for
bro.
joining us, Mike.
See you, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much for inviting me.
You're very welcome, man.
Thank you
Thanks,
very
man.
much for accepting me.
Take it easy, my friend.
Oh, I will. And you too, my friends.
We'll be here Wednesday.
After Wednesday?
No, Wednesday. We'll be here live on Wednesday. We go every couple of days, like Monday, Wednesdays, and Fridays.
Okay, cool. So I'm not sure when I'll be back on, but if I'm back on Wednesday, I'll definitely be looking for you guys.
Thank you very much. Yeah, bud. Come and join us.
Yeah, thank you very much for inviting us.
No,
Mate.
worries, man. Appreciate you coming to join us, man. Thanks for the
You
chat.
guys have a beautiful night and a beautiful next couple of days, okay?
You too, man. Enjoy yourself.
Yeah, you too.
See you later. Good night.
See you, mate. See you guys.
So yeah.
Well, Cocker's gone. Oh, no, he's back.
No, I'm not. I'm here.
no.
In and out, bro.
In and out, eh? In and out.
In and out, bro.
In and out.
Oh, well, I'm still hooked up to it. I'm just texting. That's all.
All right.
So I'll go out, but I'm still talking to you guys, and then I'll text, and I'll come back in. So I don't know what it's doing.
Karen, bro.
Ah. That's why she's in here laughing. Ah, you two little sneaky kids. Hey?
I didn't say that.
We forgot to read all these comments down here, bro.
She's laughing at the comment.
Dude.
I was talking to Karen on the side, bro.
Ah, you sneaky bastards. Why can't she come in and talk to us? You're slack, Karen. What a slacker.
Even I forget to read the comments.
We can't get her on here.
She's too private.
Loose lip sync ships.
Don't worry, bro. You get another 7 more.
Oh, well. What else is he going to do but laugh? Shit.
Exactly, bro.
Have a laugh. Anti-tiger. Yeah, see? But
What do you do for work, Chantel?
I actually don't. I'm actually on a DSP.
He works for the MIB, bro.
What's that?
Men in Black.
Yeah.
Oh, Men in Black. Right. With all that fucking shit going on out the front of your joint lately, I wouldn't see a drum with it. What's going on with those lights in the sky?
Not today.
Bro, I'm saving up for some more drones, bro.
You're an idiot.
Bro, I've got like 2 more weeks of money to get them drones up there. I'm going to sell another couple more cars, bro.
You know who told us that, Cox? Rip comes in and goes, man, I love you guys.
At the end of the New Year's, bro.
It was New Year's, like when everybody left, it came in the last minute and said goodbye. And he's like, dude, I love you guys. I love the way you guys spend thousands of dollars on drone to make it look like it was a UFO. Awesome job. I'm cracking up, bro.
I know, he's like, anyone on TikTok that's actually gone out that far to spend that much money on fucking drones, bro. Just to make it real. You cunts are the shit. I'm like, fuck this, man. Fuck you, bro. I'm like, bro, I'm still saving more money for the next round. It's like, yeah, that's why I'm sending more coins.
I know he's gagging, but still, man, the way he came out with that was funny as shit, bro.
Oh, bro.
I love you guys. Spend thousands and thousands of dollars. Okay, all right.
Bro, that's funny as
Man, that's some funny shit. They're not coming back.
His voice too, bro.
It was just funny.
His
man.
voice is so funny too, bro. You seen that video I've done with him too? There's a video with him too.
What video?
With who?
Oh, you to thank him?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that. Oz does a little snippet of people he likes to thank after a battle. He makes a whole
It wasn't a battle, but it was just for me.
Yeah,
Just a
just
snippet for me. From
just a
years
snippet to
saying how
say
much he
thank you
likes
to
us.
people that.
No, it's like actually how much he likes us. Just let everyone know that you're a bunch of fucking funny cunts.
Didn't we do one for Cox?
Just the way you put it was so funny, bro. I couldn't fit the whole 10 minutes in there. Man. I'll try and do it later, bro. But it's funny as fuck.
Why are we glitching out? Are we glitching out?
No, not at all.
I think it's Cockers, bro.
No. It's not Cox.
No, you weren't glitching.
No. I think it's somebody else. I think it's right now.
Just my nuts, bro.
Well, stop scratching it, Count. Fuck.
I watched that post you put up today earlier when I was fucking, what was it? Something about one of the girls touching their box or something like that. I was fucking pissing myself laughing. That was fucking funny.
Fuck yeah. That's funny as fuck, man. When I seen it, I'm like, I gotta post this now.
Why did we take it too far, bro?
That was a good night the other night. I was at work. I was having a ball, man.
Which one?
Boy, you guys kept me entertained, that's for sure.
Oh, when you at work? Oh, yeah. That was the day. You know what? Not just you saying that, Cox. Like a lot of people say the same thing, bro. They're like, man, I like watching you guys at work. I'm like, what?
We broke like 7 virginities that night
Right.
on everyone's boxes coming in the box.
Yeah, bro. That was some funny shit, bro.
They all come in the box and break their virginity.
Are we that bad that people like to hear us talking like that, bro? Like,
Oh, it's never short of entertainment here.
yeah, like, what? How is that entertaining?
Oh, it's just real comedy.
Well, the way that we all carry on, it's just hilarious, I think.
That's what I mean. If they come in, it'd be more funny, right? It'd be more hilarious if they come in and join us.
Exactly.
I mean, you know how hard it is to talk to somebody that's texting?
Yes.
You know what I mean? It's a one-way
Yeah,
thing.
Karen.
Because you don't get the actual context from their voices. You know what I mean? You don't know. It's hard to.
Yeah, it's hard to sort of judge if they're
Yes.
like being serious or joking
Yes.
or whatnot. Yeah.
Yes, that's what I said to Oz too. It's hard to judge and actual trying to act, not even act, trying to like to talk to them. You know what I mean? It's not. I don't know.
That's
the
what we
word.
found real hard with Miss Halo.
Oh man.
But yeah. I don't know if she's joking or not.
Yeah. At least you guys, when you say something, it's
She's
a
a
joke.
nice lady.
You put LOL, you know what I mean?
Joking or not.
Exactly. Yeah.
You don't put LOL or joke like a smiley face. I'm literally taking that seriously.
Yeah.
That's
That's
what
the worst. That's the worst thing with text, man. Things get taken out of context, and
Yes. Yes.
it's sometimes it's really fucking shit.
Yes.
Yeah.
I understand.
Like I've like a couple more, before over the years, my mates have sent me text messages and I've taken offence, and I've rung them and going, "What the fuck's wrong with you?" And they're going, "What?" oh, you didn't mean it like that. No. Right. Okay. I'll talk to you
Yeah.
later.
It's so easily to take out
You
of
know what I mean?
context.
I know what you mean, cuz. I've done it too, dude. I've done it. I got up a friend for texting me but he was joking, but I didn't see the LOL or the joke in that. You know what I mean? In what he was saying. So I just took that whole sentence literally. So I rang him the same as you. I rang him, "What the hell are you talking about? Where you get it?" And he's laughing his head off. I'm like, "Dude, what are you laughing at?" He's like, "That was a joke, man." I'm like, "Dude, you need to make it a joke. Like, you know what I mean? Like, say something, like, put a fucking laugh emoji or something." Yeah, that's why I don't like text. Text, if you
Yeah.
mean it, just send it, bro. You know what I mean? If you actually, that's what you want to say, you can send it. But if you try to talk a joke or meant in the joking wise, it's very hard to take it serious. Like,
Yeah, that's right. I've got a mate who's a real fucking arsehole. Like, he'll send me some fucked up shit. And I'll go, "Holy fuck, what is wrong with this fucker?" And then I'll ring him. And then he'll give me full attitude on the phone. Like, "What's your fucking problem?" I'm just like, "What is wrong with you, dude?" The next thing he'll start pissed himself laughing and going, "Oh, thank fuck for that."
yeah, that's
Fucking
what I
worst.
like. Yeah. That's why I like talking face to face. I'm old school, you know what I mean? I do everything like old school way. I don't know what
Yeah, man.
means, but I just like to face, talking voice to voice. You can see where the energy, the vibe, you know what I mean? You can pick up on that shit. When you just
100%.
when you're just picking and reading, you can't get any context out of it.
And it's funny, because years ago when I used to go to jobs, like, I worked out pretty quick. I'd have more success when I fully went and met someone face to face and shook their hand rather than ringing them.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yep. That's
Yeah.
me.
When you
too.
stand in front of someone, the whole game changes.
Oh, that's what I'm saying about talking face to face. You get the actual interaction and you get that energy from them. If they're good people, you can judge from somebody from that.
Exactly.
Exactly. Yeah.
Who was that just popped in?
Probably me. I spoke at the same time as
No,
Cockers.
no, that wasn't you. No, a face came up.
That was my nuts.
Ah, it was Karen. She did came up.
Did you?
Oh, did she?
That's an important button, bro.
That's not the button then.
I want to try this again and see if I can put my face up live.
There, look.
This.
Yeah, she's loaded.
She's right there.
Oh, there she is.
Yeah, she's loading.
About time.
Hello.
Hey, she's in
Izzy
here.
got in here.
No, it won't go through, will it?
You're in the house
Can you
now.
hear?
Oh shit, she's got a sexy voice, hasn't she?
She's in here.
You know what,
Can
Karen?
You think we're getting away with that, eh? I told you we'd get you back. See this shit? This is what I'm talking about.
Yeah, but can you hear me?
Yes,
Yeah.
you can hear me fine.
Yeah, we can all hear.
No,
Go ahead.
I can't tell. Can. But
What
I
was that?
actually took it off private.
Might explain it.
Well, how do I turn my camera on?
I won so many battles.
so I can get live.
Apparently you can't, Cockers. You've got to have like over 1,000 followers apparently, because I just tried mine again too and it won't let me.
Yeah, but you did come up, Shan. You did come up, but then your face went again.
Oh,
Okay.
really?
No, that was that was Fox. Sorry, my bad. That was Fox.
Ah.
Sorry.
Oh, anyway, Karen.
Anyway, Karen,
Yes.
did you read the comment down below there
Which one?
from us, from Ozo?
No.
Tiny Donny.
Yeah, no, not. Yeah, no.
Hey, remember these words? Do it.
It's not happening. That's your job, Tim.
Yeah, but that's why I'm doing it. Do it. Do it.
You know, you know where you're actually getting a cramp in your hand. That's your job. Now when your fingers are cramping up, you can do it. You can do it, Kim.
You know what you got to do. Go on, do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
No, you know what you have to do anyway.
She literally just came out. Nope.
Oh, come on.
Man, that was cold. Man, that was so cold. My heart just got stabbed.
Oh, no, it's the end of the line.
Man.
No, if you want to do it, just do it.
Just do it. Do it. Do it. Do it.
Do
Come on,
it.
Kimbo, just do it. Let's see it.
What?
You know you want it.
I didn't, they didn't send it to me.
Yes, I did.
Where?
Oh shit! Who did I send it to?
You didn't send it to me.
Not to me.
Not to me.
Who the hell
Oh.
did you?
Hey, Kimbo,
Yeah.
I'll put this avatar up and tell me if you reckon it looks like me.
I don't think so.
Where?
Well, you can't see my picture.
Nope.
You serious? I reckon I look pretty hip.
Come on, Karen.
What am I looking at? Which one?
The picture of
picture.
him.
No,
Picture of
you didn't,
me.
you didn't come
Changed
up.
I changed it from the spit.
No, it's still the spit.
Really?
Yeah, it hasn't changed.
No, it's not.
Can you
It
see,
did.
Karen?
You had you had an avatar up there.
Nope.
Yeah, maybe this one's better.
Nope.
Yeah, that one's better.
Yeah, whatever. No change to the subject. Come on. Tiny Donny.
Are you serious or what? Are you having a gag?
No, I've changed it.
No.
That's why Karen's laughing.
Nope.
That's it.
She's the only one that can see it.
Yeah, you two are the only one that can see it.
How the hell does that work?
Wait, what's going on with you two? What
I
is
don't
that?
know, man.
Oh, man.
I'm still waiting for this tiny.
No. Don't change.
All right.
Why'd you change it?
You changed it.
There you go. It's back.
I didn't change it. You changed it.
What do you mean back? It's still the same bloody photo.
It hasn't changed for us.
There you go.
I don't know what you're trying to make me look at. Why does that sound like a toilet?
Oh, hang on one sec. I've just got to go. I'll take these
Hello, Jack
earbuds
Ellie.
out. Give me 1 sec.
Hey, Shaddy, that was the toilet, right?
Oh god.
I don't know. Hey, I don't know why you're changing the subject, Karen.
It's not gonna happen.
Do it. Do it.
No. I am actually trying to work out how to send them to you, and I thought I sent 3 to you.
Nope, you didn't send it to us.
Yeah, we've been waiting
Oh,
for a long time.
oh shit! I think I sent it to Oz.
Nope.
Yeah,
Nope.
Kim's holding the phone, but it doesn't
You
count.
sure?
Wait, did you send it to my phone? No, you didn't. No, you sent it
No, I
to
sent it to the host. It comes up as the host.
Oh, bro.
Oh, the host, that's Oz, yeah, so you sent it to Oz, but it didn't come up. Yeah.
It doesn't, bro. It's
I
hidden.
don't know why.
Yeah, you can't do it to Oz.
I'm I'm a host.
You can't send it to him. Oh, is that one? This one, the last one you sent, the one. I mean, the 3.
Yeah.
You sent 3 and 1.
Yeah.
Follow up before that, bro.
No, there's not. Yeah, that was 4. No, you said that. You
Who
said
did it go
10
to?
to the host.
Who did it go to?
Oh, bloody hell. Is that us? Does that mean it's us? 4?
You know what?
That's us.
No, but before that, what's before that?
We don't need to know about your toilet experience.
You.
Oh, you're going to want to hear this.
Oh, no.
No, I'm not.
Kimbo.
Bro, you gotta take turns.
Kimbo.
Yeah.
You
Yep.
listening, brother?
Yeah.
You listening, brother?
Yep.
I went to the toilet.
He's a fucking
It gets better. It gets better.
Pocket.
Oh, no.
Pocket.
I had to hold it. I had to hold it.
Did you even say it? That was quick as shit.
Yeah, man.
That
I had
was
to shake it.
That was quick as shit, bro. I didn't know how quick that was. I heard the toilet open, and that was it. I didn't.
Fuck, old mate must have some fucking girth if he's never touched it, eh? Like, seriously.
Are you serious?
Which one?
Fuck me, man. Well, you miss that, Karen.
Yeah, which one?
I can't
Oh.
believe that. Like,
Oh shit!
What was his name again?
Was that
Kano.
What was his
Kano?
name? The fucking well-hung ploughboy or something?
You must have missed that.
Kano, he reckons his fucking slug's that big he doesn't have to hold it when he goes to the toilet. We're all just going, what the fuck?
yeah, that's like, nah.
And he's telling us this shit. I was like, wow, man. And I called him the girth master, and fucking Kimbo nearly pissed his pants.
Is he the one where he said 3 nappies wouldn't fit on his rear end or something?
Somewhere, yeah.
Oh, that must be one.
I've never heard of that shit before. You don't have to touch it. Like, come on.
Yeah, man.
I've never
Yeah, no,
heard of
that's bullshit. I've never known of a guy ever in my entire life like that goes to the toilet and doesn't have to hold it.
Nope. Not one time that a dude goes, man, I didn't have to touch it. Not once I heard that shit. He's the first one that I ever heard him say.
Yeah,
Man.
so
Imagine if you walked into a toilet in a fucking pub or a club or a public toilet, whatever, and you just seen a bloke stand there, hosing it with his hands on his hip, hands on his hips, you'd be going, man, what the fuck? True
Yeah,
or not? True or not?
you'd expect to see him turn around and have like pee down the front of him.
I'm walking straight back out. Nah, that is dude. That is something that I keep thinking, like, what the hell? How do you, dude, how do you, like, how do you say? How did he say he shake? He just.
He didn't say he did. He just said he pulled his fucking undies up, and that's the reason why he wore undies, because his undies fucking catch the piss.
Yeah, no, he said before he pulls his pants up, he was shaking. He was using his hip or something, right, Sam? He was.
Yeah.
Swaying his yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
He literally doing the dance, basically shaking. Like, what dude, that... I'm walking straight out if I ever see that shit in the pub. Hell no, I'm not seeing that shit. What?
Yeah, man.
Nah, that's some fucked up shit. Nah, that's funny though. For him to say shit like that, that's fucking hilarious.
Yeah, I don't believe it for a second, and even if it were true, like with him
don't.
to shake his hips to like shake it, surely there would be pee everywhere.
Come on, look. To be
100%.
honest, I'm an average guy, and if you don't touch it, if you're doing the hip thing, it's gonna slap you on the thighs. Either way, you know? Come on, man. I'm not. This is silly shit, though. That's funny as fuck, though. What, hanging down to his knees or something? Bloody hell.
Yeah, man. Exactly.
Jesus. No,
Yeah.
that's,
What nationality was he?
He was Aussie.
no, he was Australian, but he had
Yeah.
family in Kiwi or something. Yeah.
Yeah, I was going to say he had an accent.
Yeah.
You reckon?
Kiwi. Yeah, sort
Yeah,
of, a
he
little
did.
bit.
I don't think he did. Yeah, he sounded
I can't
Australian
pick up
to me.
that.
He sounds Australian, but he's some words I can hear the Kiwi accent.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
what
they breed them big, those Kiwi boys.
yeah, he thought I was Kiwi. I'm like, shit. Yeah, do I look Kiwi? Shit.
Nah.
No.
Do you not hold it?
No. I hold
We all hold it. I can vouch for him. I know he holds it.
And I'm not even going to ask how you know.
Mind
It's,
boggles.
it's called fucking physics. That's how I know.
it's called natural fucking human being. That's what that is.
You still got a story you want to share?
Oh, I just right a bit there, Cox. Seriously, I'm like, what the hell? What do you mean you know for a fact?
Be one of those stories like, do tell.
You're not telling me something, Cockers?
Oh, this is just boys
Nah.
talking. We know. As a man, you know that's not right, right? You know.
100%.
Yeah.
I don't think that it's actually physically possible.
As a woman, you know that's not right.
No, I don't care how hung you are. You still gotta say it.
That's true.
I don't care how girthy you talk. He's still gonna touch it.
100%.
That's why we said, what? You don't rub one out? And he's like, yeah, but I'll wash my hand. Well, shit, you better wash your hands. Oh, man. That is some funny shit. Anyway,
Yeah,
Karen.
right.
you still got to do these tinies? No.
Come on, Karen.
All this time, since
No,
we're
that's
here,
your job. That is seriously your job. You do it so well. You've actually perfected that.
what the hell are you talking about, woman? Perfect. Did you see my fingers? It was like... Come on.
Permanently bent.
You mean Ozzo does it well? I think Ozzo does it perfect. He does
Probably
it
just got
good.
to clamp on your fingers.
So all this time we've been saying, you keep sending to us, we'll get you back. And now we got you here, you don't want to do it. Yeah, you're slack. That's slack.
You do it so well. That's your job.
No, my job is to send them. Your job is to use them.
not. Oh, hell no, boy. That's your job.
Anyway, since you're here, once more. So how old are you again?
Old enough to know better. Still young enough to go back and do some dumb shit I did before.
Why are you so embarrassed? We all adults here.
Yeah, why be embarrassed to disclose your age? Like, I'm not afraid to tell people how old I am.
Yeah, I'm not. You look, like I said, you look about 35.
Nah, no way in hell.
Well, I got the wrong photos and shit.
Nah, she wouldn't be in her 30s, but going by that photo, no way.
Okay, 40s.
To me, she looks around 50.
So our age, shit. Yeah.
And they've both gone quiet and they're texting each other like, she's probably saying, don't tell them.
No, I'm here. I'm listening. I'm just waiting for a response.
We're just letting you go.
I'm not saying anything.
Sneaking do these fucking little text message behind us, eh?
I reckon we're all around the same age. Chantel, you're 44?
Yep.
Yeah, we're all around the same age. That's
That's
what
what
I
I
reckon.
said, Cox. I think I got it right in the first place. You sneaky bastard, you trying to tell me, no, she's not. She's in her 35. I knew she wasn't. I'm just trying to be polite by saying 35. That's my fact, okay? That's the truth.
Okay.
But
I'll
she
stick
looks
with that.
like she's about 40. In the 40s.
Nah. I reckon she's definitely guaranteed between my age and your age, Kim.
Yeah. Well, Cock is my age.
Yep.
He's the same as me, 73.
You're 73. Yeah, you're 73. I'm 74.
Oh, so you're just a year. Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
1 year. Well, what's Ozzo? He's, what, 77?
He's 76.
76.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
I was conceived in 79.
He looks like
There you go.
He looks like he's in the 40s, 46 or something. 1946. Oz.
Fuck off, I'm there's only one fuck you, bro.
With all that grey hair. He's got too much grey.
hair, bro.
I thought, why do you think I shaved, bro? I've got so many grey hairs, bro.
With the grey hair when you're 21, bro.
Man, my beard is covered, man. I reckon I could pass for a silver fox.
What beard, bro? What beard?
I'm shaved. I waxed today. I waxed this morning.
Downstairs, bro.
Yeah, upstairs, behind, you name it. I've done it.
Bleached and everything.
Yeah.
Kimbo,
Yeah.
pull your piggy tail out. Give us a look at it.
No.
Come on.
No.
Yeah, go on.
Give us a look at your locks.
No. No.
Yep. I want to see your locks.
No.
Come on,
I
Kim.
reckon you'd be as cute as a button.
Why? That's the problem. No.
Away with words.
Karen does it, Tony Diamonds, I'll steal his hat.
You know what? I had a chance to see it when I was really drunk. That's probably the only time I'll take it off. My hat. My hat. I'll take my hat.
I didn't know he had a ponytail.
Yeah, he's got it tied up.
You've got to tie it up.
Yeah, I
sure
didn't
he
know
does.
he had one either, so.
Yeah.
Oh, come on, Kimbo. Now
Why
you're
do
going to have to
you
show
think
us.
a hand tickling my butt?
Just turn around, Kim. Leave your hat on, just turn around. Oh, you've tucked it up.
Yeah. I'm a tucker.
Like most blokes.
Whoa! Whoa! That hurt a bit. That hurt a little bit. Whoa! That stabbed me right there. What the hell? That hurt a little bit.
Looks like you got to take your hat off, Kim.
Hey, take it off, bro.
Man.
As soon as Karen does it, Tony Donnie, I'll steal his hat.
Will you stop
You
off?
know, hey, if he never asked this shit, I wouldn't have happened. Nobody would have known.
Listen, I didn't start this. Fockers did.
I did.
That's
I
right.
did.
Fuck you, fuck. Yeah, look.
Yep. Here we go.
And here you go. Wow.
Oh, wow.
Told you.
I would never have guessed that.
That's awesome.
No, it's not. Just stop.
Okay,
Yeah,
it's
it's-
not.
I've been giving shit all day.
I'm envious, man. I'm fucking half bald. It drives me nuts.
Yeah, bro. He's got all this beautiful long hair and you don't want to show it.
No, no.
What a bitch.
Yeah, I am.
You know what you,
Awesome.
you know what you should do, bro?
Yeah.
Go and get that permed. That'd look sick.
I'm just as bad though, because I have long hair and I don't like that either.
Go 80 styles, bro. 80 style.
Let me get the foils, get the fingers down, get my bangs, dyed a bit the front.
Yep.
I used to have brown hair, man, light brown hair.
Before now, bro.
Yeah, before now. Man, look at what you guys made me do. Now I'm gonna adjust my head. Here, hold this damn phone. You're never gonna see me taking it off.
Am I holding it right?
No, you're supposed to on YouTube.
Don't you do it like the girls do it and pull it out the little hole at the back of your hat?
No, that's girl. That's girl. Shut up, Karen.
I'm going to be pulling it
This is the problem why I don't do tie my hair. This is the shit I get. Right?
Listen, Oz, I did have to word it carefully.
Right.
No, look. I'd be happy to have that hair. I'd be showing it off all the time, you know.
Oh, yeah.
I'm glad I come up. I'm glad I come up
Yeah,
with
like,
spaces.
yeah,
I'm feeling a
hey.
bit better.
Hey, who is the funny?
Yeah, it's a bonus that you did come.
Hey?
It's a bonus that you did come up.
Yeah, I'm glad I'm here.
Yeah,
You feel
we actually got to see Kim with his hat off.
Yeah, I got him.
Hey, shut up, Cox. All that lies. See all that lies about being sick? You're not sick at all, you fucker.
I'm feeling heaps better.
He was just gagging, bro. He's trying to get us, man. Trying to make me feel sorry for him. Taking my hat off. Fuck. Never again. I'm not believing a fucking thing you say no more, Cox. Everything that you say. How dare you to get? You know how long it took Oz to get me to take my hat off? That's fucking shit, bro. Cop comes in one day. Hey, take your head off.
Yeah.
Comes off in a minute and a half.
I have that fucking I have that. What is it called?
You have that way
have
of
that,
getting things off.
I just have that. Oh, no,
You know
I
all
wouldn't say
about
that.
wouldn't you, Karen?
I wouldn't
Well,
say
I
that.
didn't word it like that. I didn't mean it like that. You know what I meant.
Yes, you did. Yes, you did, girl.
I'm
You're
taking this
so cool.
food man.
Either way, you took it off.
Yeah, we got there.
Food man.
We got
Yeah.
there.
Come on there, you little spoon.
Right, let's spoon. You want to be the big spoon or little spoon?
Alright, I suppose I should really go to bed. I'm going to be up early.
Oh, shoot. Look at the time, bro.
It's only 11:30 there, bro. It's 12:30 here.
Yeah, it's 20.
Exactly.
Dude, I didn't even realize the time.
Yeah, I'll be
He's
up
going
in
to
4
work
hours.
tomorrow.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's Tuesday, bro.
Yeah, but he's sick.
doesn't matter, mate. It's got to be
See what
done.
happens? Hey, see what happens? How you feel when you come in and talk to us? Fuck the sickness. Sickness just went away. Now you really want
did.
to work. You know?
I feel a lot better.
Damn.
That bit of vino settled my guts down, believe it or not. That did help a lot.
Yeah. Maybe go drop a load or something, man.
I don't think that's it.
Just go drop a load. Usually when you get a stomach ache, just drop a load and it's all good.
Oh, it's been like this all day. Fuck.
All day. Did you?
Yeah.
Hey, how was the? Did you eat the Thai or was you just joking?
No, I ordered Thai. I'm not joking.
Yeah. How was the jungle?
Yeah.
How was the jungle curry?
Oh, the seldom time that I do get takeaway, that's what I always get. It's delicious, man. I love it. It's hot.
Yeah, that's-
You'll cry.
Oh,
It's full of peppercorns and cayenne pepper and all sorts of stuff. It's
yeah,
hot.
it's pretty hot. Yeah, it's pretty hot. That's proper.
but-
That's a proper Thai fucking dish there.
But yeah, it's delicious, man.
Yeah, it's nice. It's real nice flavour and shit, but the heat.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's good for your blood.
Yeah,
and
man. Hey, chilies are good for you. Thai food, man, is healthy as shit, bro.
absolutely. And the pork was cooked over coal, and that was delicious.
Oh, they call it mu hang, which is just a grilled pork. Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it was delicious, man.
Was it sweet or was it
Oh, it wasn't too sweet. It was just nice. It was just
Yeah.
really flavoursome. Really.
Did they have lemongrass with it?
No lemongrass.
Yeah, bro. That's man. Mu hang's nice, bro.
But the Luxor, man.
Oh
fuck.
yeah, Laksa.
Usually they're good, but this one was fucking rubbish. I couldn't even eat it.
Yeah.
No, I didn't rate it at all.
Wow. Yeah, Laksa is not my favourite, but it's okay. You know what I mean? Because there's so many different Laksas.
Yeah, when you get a good one, they're fucking red hot.
Depending what flavour you like pork, beef, you know what I mean, chicken. But yeah, any Laksa, if it's a good Thai place, proper Thai, dude, it should be good, man.
Yeah.
Wow. Good shit.
What else did Thai do? They do that pad siu. I'd rather that over
Oh, Patsy.
that over what's the common one? What's the common one that everyone gets?
Pad Thai.
Pad Thai.
Yeah. I don't like it, I don't like Pad Thai.
Oh, I can take them or leave them, you know.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's not a favourite thing. You can eat it. You know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of, there's so many dishes out there, like Tom Yum Goong. Oh, man, I like seafood.
That's a soup, isn't it?
Yeah, that's soup, yeah. But, I
Yeah,
love that.
thin soup.
It's nice, yeah. Oh,
Yeah, it's good.
lovely. Have you ever had the pawpaw salad?
Yeah.
Yeah.
The
That's
best
good.
the best I had was when I was in Thailand. That was unbelievable, man.
You've been to Thai?
Yeah.
You didn't say that.
That place is mad, dude.
Dude, what?
Yeah, my missus and my young fella, we went over there for about 3 weeks.
Whoa, good on you.
It's unreal, that joint, man. You can do whatever the fuck you want there. As long as you're not being a fuckhead, you can do whatever you want.
That's all it is, bro. Is you don't disrespect the the place. You know what I mean? You can
No.
do whatever, bro. It's only
Literally, man, my son was shooting rifles at fucking 10 years old, man.
air rifle.
No, like proper 22s, man, at the gun range.
Oh yeah.
It was cool. Yeah, man. I'd go back there in a heartbeat just to hang out with the fucking Thai people because they are the most beautiful people I've ever met in my life.
Wow.
So relaxed, man, and everybody's smiling. Everybody's happy.
They call the land of the smile for a reason.
Yeah, man. Like, you walk out the hotel and there'd be drivers there waiting for you, you know?
Yeah.
And this bloke, I'll never forget it. It was fucking smoking hot all day. He was driving us around everywhere, this, that, places we wanted to go, places he wanted to take us and show us. And we were in the car with him in and out, but he was looking after us for 12 hours.
Whoa.
We'd walk back to the car. He'd be pull out of the esky ice creams and cold water and this and that and this and that. Like full gentleman, the bloke. Got back to the hotel. Cost me $60, man, Australian, for the whole day.
Wow, that's cheap as chips, eh? Shit.
They are. They're people
there?
pleasers.
Try to go spend a day with $60.
Yeah, exactly, man. Exactly.
Wow, I'm fucking. Oh, man, I
In
feel-
Singapore, they're exactly the same. They're people pleasers. They can't do enough for you.
Yeah, exactly.
I don't know why, but that warms my heart, Cox. That warms my.
Yeah, man. Cool people, bro.
Wow.
Australian people were like completely like opposite to that.
Oh, we used to be good, but we've lost our way, I reckon.
Me?
Which
Yeah.
is fucking sad.
I don't know if we lose our way. I just think we don't talk enough.
Mm.
Me,
Yeah, that's right.
I think we don't associate enough. We're more into these gadgets now.
Yeah, true.
They don't know how to talk to people anymore.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? These young people, they don't know how to communicate anymore.
Because they do it all by messaging now.
I might be talking shit, but back in the
No,
day,
you're right.
we used to talk. You know what I mean? Like now, everybody's on their phone. Like you can't even talk to them. Like anyway, but yeah, that's
I'll tell you about my funniest day in Thailand, man, and this was fucking hilarious. So we're walking from one beach to another, and you know how, like, if there's a house, there's a restaurant out
Yep.
the front or in the driveway.
yep.
So walking up this hill, and here's this bloke. I know he would have been in his early 50s, massive beer gut on him, and it was fucking hot. And he's standing on the side of the road, just watching the traffic go past. And picture this: he's got his shirt pulled up, he's got his
His
Buddha
belly?
belly hanging out,
Yeah,
and
yeah.
he's just standing there watching the cars drive past, rubbing his belly. And I'm going, Mrs. fucking have a look at this bloke. What the fuck? They walk up, and I go to him, how you going, man? He goes, yeah, good, you? I said, it's hot, huh? He goes, yeah, it's really hot. He goes, you hungry? I looked at him, Mrs. I said, you hungry? She goes, yeah, let's have something to eat. So he goes, yeah, come in. I'll make you something to eat. Holy fuck, man. It was unbelievable. Like, everything's fresh. He's cooking everything in front of us.
Yep.
And he goes, is there something you particularly want? I said, your house, we're your guests, you make us whatever you want. He goes, no worries. We ate like kings, man.
Wow.
Soft drinks, all the food. I couldn't eat any more. $11. $11, man. Seafood, chicken, pork, you name it. We ate the lot.
Yeah. Right.
$11. And then we went back there another 2 or 3 times before we left because he was such a fucking good bloke.
You know, in our culture, we don't say how are you. We usually say like, have you eaten? Have you eaten?
Yeah.
That's how we greet each other. Like, have you eaten? Have you eaten?
Something along those lines, yeah.
Yeah, it's like, have you eaten?
Yeah.
Have you eaten today? It's just the way of. That's the way we talk to people. Yeah. But not just Thai. A lot of culture does that too. Like, wow, Cox, I can't believe you've been to Thailand, man.
Yeah, bro. I had one of the best times of my life there.
And I'm jealous, bro. I've never been back.
Haven't you?
Nope.
You should go, bro. You'd love it.
Oh, my whole family tells the same thing. You got to go, but I keep saying, like, because I don't know the language enough, I can
Yeah.
probably talk. You know what I mean? Like street talk. You know what I mean? Like, but
Yeah.
other than that, I don't have the vocabulary to communicate properly. And I don't. Yeah, I don't know. They wanted me to
Man.
go over there to get a wife. I'm like, no, hell no.
No. When I was over there, it was like 50% of Thai people were speaking English, I reckon. Like a lot of people spoke English.
Yes, they do now. Yeah, they do now. Yeah. I just couldn't. Yeah, I couldn't handle it. I could like, man, one of those. No, but they're trying to set me up. You know what I mean? No, hell no, bro. I don't know how to talk to Asian girls, bro. It makes me feel funny, bro.
Isn't it different to the other one?
I feel bad saying this. Like, I have never dated an Asian chick, ever.
Is it because you never had the opportunity, or you just
No.
don't want to?
I had plenty. I just couldn't do it. I feel like they're my sister. I don't know. Man, that's my whole mentality when I was growing up. Like it feels like I'm kissing you know what I mean? I'm kissing my sister. Like, man, I know that sounds fucked up. That literally sounds racist as fuck. Like my mind. You know what I mean? Like I've just never ever. Like I got with Asian people, but I just never went out with them. I've never dated them. Man, I'm too fucking scared by to meet their parents. That's another one. That's another one is meeting their parents, man. Nah, hell no.
right.
Yeah, I think I've been too westernized. That's the problem.
Yeah, okay.
You like the what?
Yeah, man, I love it. I love vanilla, bro. I love vanilla.
And that's another thing too, man. Like everybody laughs and goes on about these ladyboys, this and that and this and that, but some of them are fucking supermodels, man. Holy fuck.
Some of them absolutely gorgeous. You wouldn't even know they were a man.
We went to this show and we're having dinner and that, and this dude's this Sheila's dancing around, and my missus goes, she's fucking cute, eh? And I'm going, oh yeah, she's gorgeous, and she goes, she's got a dick. I'm going, fuck off. And she's going, nah, she does. I'm telling you. It was like, wow, holy fuck.
Yeah, but sometimes I can tell because of their facial features. Like they've got a really strong jawline and things like that. Sometimes you can pick that up.
Yeah, I couldn't.
I look like I'm too ugly to be a ladyboy. Damn, man, I've been beaten down and chucked down an ugly tree. The whole branch it hit me. Look at that.
Oh, you have not.
Oh, you don't know. You're just lucky you see me in the dark.
You're far from ugly, bro.
Oh, mate.
Seriously, Kim, you're not. Seriously. You
Yes.
shouldn't be even saying that about yourself.
No,
Exactly.
I do. I do.
No, you're not.
You're from Bangkok. And
Let's
you should
shut
be proud,
the fuck
man.
up about Bangkok, man. I'll kick you in the fucking
proud.
Bangkok, man. Shut up.
Hey, how funny was that story I was telling you a couple of weeks ago about that bloke from work that went over there?
Oh, wait. Same thing as you did.
Fuck, man, that was fucking funny.
Boy, don't they know? You know what I mean? This is what I mean. The Thai.
Oh, he knew, man. That was the thing. He knew,
And he still didn't care.
and he's telling this in the smoko shed at work with about there would have been 10 to 20 guys in this smoko room, and he's just fucking telling us all. He goes, I just got back from Thailand, and we're all going, oh yeah, cool. How'd you go over there? He goes, yeah, I ended up fucking hooking up with this lady boy, and he fucked me in the ass, and then I ended up contracting AIDS and this and that, and we're all going, oh, right. Oh, wow.
Are you serious?
You didn't mention about up the butt. You didn't mention. Did you mention that? I didn't hear
Yeah, I told you.
Are you serious?
Yeah, I'm not joking. We're all sitting there horrified, and we're going, fuck, man, I don't even want to work on the same side as this fucking bloke now.
What?
Was he actually proud of that?
I think he was just a space kid, and he just fucking off his head on drugs.
Oh, dude. You didn't say that. You just said. I remember you saying that he got with a lady, but you didn't say about getting the ass or got AIDS.
Yeah, man, he fucking got AIDS, dude.
No, but you didn't mention that.
Yeah.
What? No, was it? Do you remember it? Was I laughing that much and I couldn't even hear him? I think I was laughing too much, not realising what he was saying. No, I just heard him said he got with a lady boy. I cracked up. I didn't even hear him start talking about You fucking called A. What the fuck, Cox? Dude,
Yeah, man.
dude, that's fucking crazy, dude.
Yeah. Yeah, it was insane. You've never seen 10 to 20 guys that horrified within about 30 seconds, eh?
Dude, I don't even know what to laugh. I wouldn't have
I'm like,
laughed.
I'm going home sick, bro.
It's laughable now. We're talking about it, but at that time, at the time that.
They quit my job.
Yeah, there's no way. I
I'm
wouldn't
not
have.
going back.
Nah, man, I wouldn't have laughed at that. I would have said, "What the fuck? Get the fuck away from me! Don't touch
Yeah,
me."
we're all horrified, man.
And, like, first of all, I'm like, is that a joke?
Yeah, I
need
think.
to laugh.
Yeah,
And then two, I have to go.
yeah, that nah. What
Definitely
the?
no
Nah.
shame.
Why would you tell somebody you got AIDS? Like,
Yeah.
come straight out like that.
Yeah, it was definitely not something to be proud of.
That is not something you want to brag about. Like, even if it's a joke, why would you say you got AIDS? That's not right.
I don't think you'd sit around with a bunch of blokes and say that, but you know now by law, if you're in a relationship or you go to sleep with somebody,
You have to.
you have to tell them.
Yeah, you have to. Yeah. It's a crime if you don't. Yeah.
Yeah, but how the
Exactly.
hell do you sit around a bunch of work friends and say, well, this happened to me and now I've got this?
Yeah,
Really?
but he found it funny. He thought he was the king.
He's off his rocker.
Nah,
Yeah, literally. And we're all freaking out because if he cuts himself and we
Yes. Yes.
like
Yes.
like what's stopping us from contracting it from him fucking cutting himself?
That's
Yeah.
right.
And we cut ourselves at work all the time.
This is work you're talking about. Of course, people injure themselves.
You might as
Nah,
well just take it straight away and give over number.
nah, bro. I would have told the fucking boss, get rid of this dude.
Oh, it's
Nah.
horrible, but really, he's a liability.
That is a hey. You can ruin somebody's life. Nah.
Yeah, literally,
If
bro.
he's got it, why would he be at
I'll
work?
be like,
He should be at
first of
work.
all, you for real? And
Yeah, I don't know.
You can't discriminate against them.
Nah, you can't. And
No.
hey, fucking, as soon as you brought that up, cop this one. I only heard this a couple of weeks ago. So they've set X amount of dollars aside in the national budget to build all these government dwellings, so they say, and they haven't found a builder yet because they can't sign anybody up who's what's it, certified, or there's a word for it, that inducts all of us into their sites and teaches us about how we've got to treat LGBTQ and people that fucking. That's no shit. That's no shit.
No.
Yeah, man. If we say anything discriminatory towards somebody that we don't even like a fucking weirdo or something, we're gone, dude.
What?
Yep.
Yeah,
Straight up discrimination.
literally.
Oh,
See in court.
We won't
That's
laugh.
right.
Cop. Me, you,
Certification. That's the word.
there's no
Certification.
way that me and you will last in the workplace if we can't talk like this.
Oh, exactly.
I'm offending everybody. What?
How do you think I go, man? I struggle every day I go to work.
Shit, you have to worry about it?
Yes, of course.
Wait, do you have people like that working for you?
No.
Well, then you shouldn't worry about it. Are you worried
you know-
other people might be offended for that people?
When you're on a big site and there's a couple of hundred guys, you've got to be very careful of what you say.
Yeah, guys can't even sit around and make jokes about it.
That's
No.
fucking shit, eh? Maybe that's
They
why.
can make it work.
Maybe that's why guys like coming in and talk, vent this shit out.
I was in the construction industry a few years ago, and they're building a car park in the road, and I was working over there, and this dude is like, oh, first of all, the lunch lady come in, and this bloke's like, hey, this is my girlfriend, don't touch my girlfriend, don't look at my girlfriend, this is my lunch lady girlfriend. And I'm like, wait a minute, are you married? Yeah, I'm married, I have a wife and kids, but that's my girlfriend. I said, well, that's cool. So, and then anyway, they're like, I said, no, it's alright, I won't touch her, I'm satisfied. They go, oh, what, are you married? Yeah, I said, yeah, I'm married. He goes, oh, yeah? I said, who you married? I said, oh, yeah, I've got like, 5 wives and 3 husbands. How many do you have? I don't need any girlfriends. And you see every cunt's face drop like a sack of shit, eh? Like, I'm gonna say no. Because they're bagging out the you fella. I'm not just sticking back to all them I can say. Fuck 'em, bro.
Exactly. I got in shit years ago. I was on a big site and we're all having lunch and we'll sit down with the electricians and we're all talking about different races. And I said, I was working with this Abo bloke years ago. I said the word Abo, but it wasn't anything bad. I just said the word Abo on it. I was talking about this bloke that I was working with or whatever. It was pretty insignificant. Then this next thing, this fucking electricians has jumped down my throat. You're a fucking racist. I said, what? You're nothing but a fucking racist. So what are you talking about, man? How dare you say Abo? It should be Aboriginal, this and that and this and that. I fucking got in big shit over that.
Yep.
Yeah, man. It's like, are you fucking serious?
My first boss was Aboriginal. We used to go in the car park and drink all afternoon.
What?
That's right, yeah.
That word.
But yeah. It's like, we used to, you're the boss, man. You got a simple. Yeah, that's simple. We go over to his house and he's got like a kid's blow up swimming pool in his backyard.
Nice.
I'm like, fuck you, I'm still jumping in. Can I then drive all the way out here for nothing?
How long ago was that you used that word?
Me?
Yeah.
Oh, that would have been shit. How long ago?
Long time, bro.
That would have been just over, a bit over 10 years ago.
Yeah.
A bit over 10 years ago. And now it's that heavily regulated, man. You got to be very, very careful what you say.
Bullshit.
Why is
My
that?
little-
This is bad
my
as
little-
saying.
My little brother's Aboriginal, and I call him a coon bag, but I can't say that to anyone else.
No, you
You
couldn't.
just did. You just said it to me.
No, I do. I call him a coon bag. Sometimes I muck around and you'll say, oh, what are we going to have for dinner? I go, well, what are you going to go out and catch?
Whoa.
No, but I can joke around with him like that, right?
Yeah.
But I can't go and say that to anyone else because,
Yes.
boom, I'll be gone.
Yes.
Oh, you'd be crucified.
Oh, this
Yeah,
is.
that's right.
I don't understand. People get so much of it. Me, you can say it all you want. I love racist jokes. Racist jokes even more funny to me. It depends how you tell it. You know what I mean? Like shit. I don't know why people get so offended by it.
Well, it's just the way it is now, mate. It's just the way it is.
Man, I laugh at that shit. That the shit makes me laugh. It's stereotyping, man. That shit is funny because it's true. I don't know why people get their knickers in the knot, man. I know these days you have to worry, but when you're among friends, yeah.
Yeah, but bro, look what's been happening worldwide over the last 4 years, or especially
Yeah.
in the Western countries, man.
Yeah, I know.
Like, fucking, it speaks for itself, man.
Yeah, I
It's all
know.
about separation, degradation.
Let's
Separate all the
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, they're
Don't
just,
let them talk to each other properly. Let's make it more. Let's put the world up. Then we can stop it.
And that fucking Kamala Harris, she was the fucking craziest fucking person I've ever come across in my life. Like, holy
See how
living
they've
fuck,
blocked her?
man.
Do you see how they've blocked her from coming in Australia?
No, I didn't see that. What happened?
Oh, she was coming in to protest about something, and the government won't let her in because
Kamala Harris.
because literally she starts wars
Yeah, she's a fuckwit.
with her beliefs. Yeah,
Yeah.
this is
And
on
then
the lady.
And then you got what's her name? Candace Owens.
Yeah, she's
They wouldn't
mad.
let her in a month or so ago
Yeah, she's
because they
mad.
reckon the same thing. She starts shit. Nah, man, she's a
But
fucking
she's young.
gem.
You said, bro. She tells facts.
Yeah, that's exactly right.
She tells facts, bro. I like that shit.
but
I
this
like
day
Same here.
everything offends everyone.
Yeah, but it's only the minority. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? And they've got the biggest voice. It's so fucking shit.
Yes, yeah, yeah. That's Ozzo's favorite lady.
Candace.
No, Camilla. He loves her, bro.
No.
What's out, bro?
Yeah, bro. Hey,
Oh,
we
she
can-
puts out all right.
Yeah, hey. Me and him have been debating about politics for ages, bro, and he loves
Get her
his
on the
lady,
juice,
bro.
She puts out, bro.
Have you seen all the clips on her and all that fucking shit?
Yep.
You seen all that?
I seen them all.
Even that judge that got interviewed, and they said, "Oh, he was interviewed." That interviewer asked him. He goes, "So, what do you reckon of what do you reckon of Kamala Harris? Because he knew us ever since she was a kid, you know."
Yeah,
And he goes, "She's nothing but a fucking piece of shit."
yeah, the judge.
So, if that wasn't true, he would have been fucking screwed.
Yes, exactly.
But
Judge Brown. Joe Brown.
Yeah,
Joe Brown.
that's it. And nothing happened to that bloke.
Nope.
Not a thing.
He's a judge, man. Not Supreme Court, but he's a judge on one of the court.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, hey, she's no good. I was so glad that she didn't win, eh? Like, man.
Oh, dude, that day I was freaking out. I'm thinking if she gets in, we're
We're
fucked.
fucked. That's what I said. We're fucked. If she gets in, we are fucking screwed.
What did they
Literally.
say about Trump?
Everyone's going to get laid sooner or later, man.
Dude, that's what I'm talking about. He just wants that
Everyone's gonna
shit.
get fucked
You can't
sooner or
take
later.
it.
What were you saying, Karen, about Trump?
Isn't that what they all say about Trump? As soon as he gets in, we're all fucked.
But he's not, though. What he's doing is better than what this one is doing.
You know what?
That's-
I think he does a lot of good as well.
Yeah, that's what I'm
100%.
saying. Yeah. Yeah.
That's what they tried.
He really puts his foot down,
Yep.
but people
Yeah.
don't like it.
He's a businessman. That's why he gets that. He gets that the business side of for the
You
country.
know the reason why they tried shooting him and locking him up and this and that and this and that? Because they're shitting themselves.
Yep.
They were shitting themselves that he'd get back in, and now he's back in. They're fucked.
They're fucked. Yeah.
Literally.
Look, I agree with many things that he says. The only thing I don't agree with is how he's brought in the laws against abortion and things like that.
Yeah, but I don't think that has changed. Didn't he put that back to the individual states?
Yeah, I think
He
he does.
he only put it in so many states, but you've got girls and women out there that get raped.
Yeah.
Women are dying because they're trying to do self-abortions and they're dying. And I read about one woman, it was only in the last 2 or 3 weeks, she was actually having a miscarriage at 26 weeks
Yeah,
and
right.
the hospital wouldn't help her. She went septic and died.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
Okay.
Yeah,
See that?
you know,
I
it's
don't-
like the laws in Queensland, they're going to stop it too.
Really?
Yeah.
But how
Did
can
you read
they?
about that, Kim?
How can they stop it?
Yeah.
Don't know. They're going to stop girls because so many people, when they were talking about bringing the law into Queensland about abortions, so many women jumped on and said they're leaving. They've got daughters. They can't be here
Yeah, right.
because they're going to prevent it.
It's just 'cause
And that's
Yeah.
in
that's-
Queensland.
There's so many like pros and cons like with that. I don't know how.
There is.
Yeah. I agree with a life you can't take. You know what I mean? Like I don't like
Yeah,
that. I don't like that purposely. But when a girl has been raped, and I can understand that side. Like, what are you gonna do? You're gonna raise a kid that belonged to somebody just, you know what I mean? Sexual assault.
Some random
person.
Yeah.
That's where
But what
I draw the line. Like,
What
that
about
part-
14-year-olds?
Yeah. That part. Like even young at 14, right? You can't
Can we just move on, bro?
just take a life if it's not.
Let's just move on from this.
You know what I mean? Like
subject,
it's
bro.
not forced.
Move
You know what I
on
mean?
from politics,
This is not
bro.
Yeah, I think there should be there has to be a clause in it where, you know, these young girls are going out and not knowing any different, thinking they know the world, and this is happening. You can't get a baby raising a baby because the law says you can't do anything about it.
Yeah.
Yeah, but us talking shit about it ain't gonna get us nowhere either. So what's the point of
No.
talking about it either? So fucking let's move on.
Whoa. Damn. Where'd that get you? What?
Mm.
Okay.
Anyway, go and get your brush. Go and get your brush, Kimbo. Pull your hair out.
Nope. You're not gonna see me taking my hat off ever again. That's it. I'm done with that one. Wow.
Someone's going to screenshot that.
Nope, no one screenshot nothing. That was too quick. I was too quick. I was flash. It was one of them
I
flash.
didn't even think to screenshot that.
Yeah, one and only. You ain't gonna get it no more. I'm bad.
I would have put that up as my fucking picture.
Well, guess what? Bloody Ozzo's been trying to get me put on the bloody battle. I'm like, hell no, I'm not doing that shit.
I wonder why they couldn't see your avatars, Cocker.
I don't know.
Because he didn't put it up.
You did.
No, I did. It was up.
How come you two are the only one that saw it? I didn't see it. Me and Shani didn't see it.
Look,
No, I
even
didn't
when I
see
come
it.
back in, I could see it.
You put two different ones up.
It
Yeah.
didn't register up here, man, for some
Well.
reason.
Not to worry.
Maybe it wasn't long enough.
Maybe not.
You took that
Maybe
right
not.
out of context, Dad. I meant like,
I didn't say a word.
I know
You
when
didn't have to.
why would you laugh at that little tickle, that tickle laugh? You don't think we're going to take it? Wait a minute. Nope, I'm seeing things.
What are you saying?
I thought I saw. No, it was just a light.
Yeah, Kim, tell me, how's your UFO sightings going?
They're going good. No. It was just, I don't know. I don't even know how to talk about it.
But you know, Kim, they're in Brisbane. They've been spotted in Brisbane.
Where?
They were there on New Year's Eve. People took photos of it at the beach.
Really?
Yeah.
Wait. Is this a real drone or is this just like? Are
Well,
they?
someone put video up New Year's Eve.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they've got photos of it. And they've already said they're in Brisbane. People have spotted them in Brisbane.
Wow.
Wow. I did not know that. No, wait. I think Ozzo told me once that they've been seen in Australia. I didn't think it was in Brisbane.
Yeah, yeah.
Why don't they come and say hi?
No, I'm just
They don't
freaked.
come further up to me.
I'm freaked out because we're close to the Amberley base. That's why.
Yeah.
And I think it could be military. It could be anything. But we didn't hear no drone noise. And then we seen Black Hawk helicopter flew past. Like, it was just like, yeah, it was just freaky that night we saw.
Yeah, well, I haven't seen any further up here either, so.
Well, they haven't come back. We've seen it 3 times in 2 weeks.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, and I don't even know how to explain to people. I'm too like iffy. I'm thinking they think I might be crazy or something. Like, oh, I'm making shit up, or they just think it's a proper drone. I don't know.
Have
But
you
it-
seen the picture of Cronulla Beach? What someone took a photo of?
Nope.
Oh, you'd have to go and look at it. It's just a huge cloud mass. And they reckon it's a smoke screen for something. But too many people standing on the beach. Yeah, you have to look it up.
What's it called?
It was like a cloud mass, but it was just hovering in the one spot, and it looked like a big cloud. It was spotted just off Cronulla Beach. It is huge.
Wow.
What? Well, the one we saw, man, a light turned into 2, 2 turned into 4, 4 turned into 8, and then the 8 turned into 2 8 ball and started rotating. That's what freaked me out.
Well, see, what you've seen, I thought, oh, yeah, you know, spotlights do that and things like that, right? You know how you sometimes when people have fairs and carnivals
Yeah.
and that, spotlights?
Yep.
But, yeah, when you actually look it up, you go to TikTok and look up the drones, people are seeing exactly the same things
That's
that you
what,
guys see.
yeah, that's what freaked me out.
Yeah.
Like, I don't even know how to explain it. That's why on the video I'm telling Oz, oi, take me home. I don't want to be here because they were too close.
That's why I told you. Your Christmas tree's a beacon for them.
And Oz is keep telling them to come down. Hello. Like, I'm thinking, dude, they're real. They're coming. We're not going to be here. Take me home. I just wanted to go home. No, they were too close. And if people were saying that if there was spotlight coming from the ground up, we would have seen the beam. We would have seen the light beam coming from the ground to the sky, but we didn't see
You know
any.
what we do? You do see the beams coming from the ground and going up.
We didn't see
I
it.
didn't, no, I didn't see any in your one either.
Yeah,
Because I was
didn't see it.
watching it and seeing it the same night you seen it.
Yeah, we tried. We like, where's the light? Another thing is, it was above the cloud. It wasn't under the cloud. It was above the cloud because the helicopter flew past. It was in the same line as a flight plan for the Ambley base.
Yeah.
So when we seen the Black Hawk flew past, and then 4 cop cars drive past, we're like, nah, this is not a drone. Why would a Black Hawk helicopter flew straight past? Like,
Yeah, I know.
that wasn't right. I don't like want to talk just in case men in black rock up or something.
Fucking,
I don't
I'll
want
tell you the trippiest thing I've ever seen, and I never ever thought I would have believed this unless I seen it with my own 2 eyes. So, my mate's on a farm, and he's a bit of a recluse, and he's always freaking out about these drones. And I'm going, fuck, dude, you're blowing it out of proportion. They're not drones. This, that. Anyway, I offered to get him. He's got these red laser pointers. I said, green beams, they're the strongest on the planet. I'll get you a green beam if you're that worried about it. Yeah. So I got him a green beam laser, took it out there, and this thing is that fucking powerful. When you turn it on, you can actually see the particles of air. There's actually like microscopic dust fibers. You can see that in the air. These things are that powerful, eh? Wow. So he's going, oh, that's a satellite. That's a drone. That's a satellite. And then he goes, this fucker here. And I'm looking up. I'm looking at a star. I'm telling you, it's that far away. He goes, yeah, I'll light this fucker up. So he lights this thing up. It keeps going on the way it's going, like it was moving with the Earth spin or whatever you want to call it.
Yeah, rotation. Yeah.
Yeah, and he keeps the light on it. It kept on it for about 40 seconds, and this thing started freaking out, man. I'm going, what the fuck? He goes, I fucking told you. It took off to the right. It was going in a steady straight line, but then it stopped. It took off to the right. If I'm looking at a star, if that might have gone probably a couple of thousand Ks, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it did it within about a second and a half. And he's still got the light on it, and then it stopped, and then it went back to exactly where it was, and it just stopped. And all the other stars kept on moving, and this thing's like it shit itself, like it had been caught out. And
what?
You see all the other stars moving, and then this thing's not moving. And I'm going, oh, man, that's no drone, dude. That is no fucking drone, dude.
That's some freaky shit right there.
Dude, I was looking at a star, I'm telling you. It was that fucking far away.
It looked like a star from that distance. What?
Well, blended in with all the rest of them, put it that way, bro.
You can see why those lasers are illegal, can't you?
Yes.
Yeah, like you'd never point one at a plane or a helicopter. You'd be in fucking jail.
If you seen one, there's this dude in America. He saw the same thing what you said. He thought it was a star, right? And he pointed a green laser at it, and this thing like react. It shone its light back at the dude that was shining the beam at him.
That's what I was waiting for. That's exactly what I was waiting for. I'm going, this is what's coming next. But it just, as I said, man, if I'm looking at that and that's that far up and that moves that far, which would have been at least 1,000, 2,000 Ks because it was fucking moving. And it done it in like a second and a half, and then it stopped, shook a little bit, and then it went back to exactly where it started, and it just stopped. It didn't go anywhere.
What?
And the other stars are going past it, and I'm going, this ain't right, man. This ain't right.
Was it here in Australia?
Yeah, it was like fucking 5 minutes away from my house, man. Canberra.
Yeah. Nah.
You know what?
Middle of the night. It was about 12, 1 o'clock.
Clifford Donald.
Clifford Donald.
Yeah, Clifford Donald went to school.
Yeah. The guy in Rocky. I'll move up that one. Thunderbird or Marlborough.
I went to school with him, and Clifford Donald, he used to have a stutter problem when he was young.
Yeah.
And I used to back him up because, like, if everyone's going to pick on him, it's only going to be me. Right? Anyway, he put in there that his parents also used to see that same shit when he was young. And you can tell them all about it. And they've been here for a long, long time, bro.
Seen the light?
Yeah. The lights and the videos, you know, that was
Yeah,
posted.
yeah.
Clifford said his parents described the same thing.
Oh, he's seen it.
Yeah. The same thing his
Up-
parents seen 20, 30 years ago.
Oh shit.
Right? So they've been around for a long time. And also in Chile, where the lasers aren't illegal, they had to, and also in Chile where they do not hold back UFO sightings. They say UFOs are real, the aliens are real.
Yeah,
They never deny any part of it in Chile, in South America.
Yeah, right.
They had like a radio station on the beach, and they're doing it live on the beach, and they're calling out to the aliens, and they're shining all the lights and beams and flares, everything they got towards the beach, and then all the lights came out of the beach, and they started shining the lights back and everything.
What?
Yeah. They're reacting
You
to
seen
the
that
lights.
Yeah, on the Chilean beach. It's a video out there on YouTube, bro.
Yeah, they're reacting to people shining them
They shine the
lasers,
lights,
yeah.
and they shine all the lights back and everything, yeah.
Well, they just had the Congress, in Congress. They just fucking had that, what's it called? That talk in Congress. They aired everything out.
They said that there's Congress will deny everything, but see Trump. What everyone loves Trump anyway. What Trump said is there's something there, but if it was dangerous, America would have shut it down. You know, so it's
That's
not
true.
dangerous. You know,
That
it's
is
not
true.
causing any immediate harm.
Hmm.
Yeah, but he didn't say whether they could shoot it down or not. All right, but he said that it's not causing immediate harm. And then it's like they should let the public know what's going on, right? That's the other thing he said. They should let the public know what's going on.
Inform the people.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The next thing is they asked him is like, have you been informed of the situation with your security advices? Have they informed you about the security needs you're going to need to take and all this? And he said, no, I'm not allowed to discuss any of that.
Yeah, I saw that.
Aren't they looking for some type of nuclear weapon? And they
So
reckon the
what's
drones are scanning for radiation?
Yeah, I heard that as well.
What's happened is there's a few entities out there, you know, like not everyone's wrong and not everyone's right, but there's drones out there. And the
Yeah.
drones that are out there that people are seeing are the ones that are from the Black Ops FBI, the government in America that gets funded heaps of money and no questions asked. And they
Yeah.
get like anything that old alien technology that they found, they have to regenerate or
Reverse
remake it.
engineer.
Reverse engineer,
Yeah, but it's
You know-
Black Ops and no one knows much about it, and they've been going for a long, long time. And
yeah. The thing that... Yeah, sorry.
they had like a virus ready to release in the air.
Oh, that.
In like a satellite or something.
You know, we've all seen the...
Yeah, and they lost it, but apparently someone's found the satellite and destroyed it. And that's what half the drones were looking for that. But at the same
right.
time, there was also them angel drones. They were like angels turning up in the sky. And when they did a close-up picture of them drones, they actually look like a wheel, with a wheel inside of a wheel inside of a wheel.
Yeah.
Which apparently that's what the angels were predicted to look like a long time ago. In some of the scriptures. So there's a couple of different entities. But you got an angel entity out there or an alien entity, some sort of entity out there. They're gonna send the best whatever they got to catch them, you know, the best drones, best technology to try and catch them. And if the army can't do nothing, they're going to get the Black Ops people to go have a look at it. So half of this Black Ops drones are looking for them other entities too that are cruising around everywhere and
Yeah.
trying to gather information on how to shoot them down, or how to destroy them, and how to not make them a threat.
Speculation, right? Not real. We don't know it's real, right?
Yeah, these are all the things that are going through. Speculations, everything that's going through online, I've summed up in.
It's not like facts yet, but it could be. You know what I mean? Like could be, right?
But this is a lot of different entities. There's nothing to say none of them are right and none of them are wrong. You know, like what we've seen, like what can we say? Like, oh, we've seen something real, but we don't know whether it's real or not,
That's why I don't want to say
and how
that.
real it is. You know. But you know, at the end of the day, if you think how good is technology these days, we got phones we can chat to each other all around the world. You know, and that's what we're allowed to have. Imagine what we're not allowed to have.
Oh, exactly, bro.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%.
And they're trying to catch more technology off the actual beings that are actually there, that actually have the technology that they're reverse engineering from. So there's drones, there's entities, there's lots of different things. We don't know exactly what we've seen, but yeah, it's the way they moved. It was way too fast to be drones, and they made no noise like drones.
Yeah, well, I know what I saw that night, man, and well, I saw it with my own 2 eyes, man, and that was not normal. That was crazy.
In Chile as well, we lit up a bonfire, and as soon as we lit this bonfire in the desert, the stars started rising in the horizon. I told my cousins and brothers and that, look out there, and they're like, oh no, you're just talking shit. And then half an hour, it's getting closer and closer towards the where we started the fire, and it looked like he was going to do eclipse over the fire. And I'm like, turn it out, man. Put it out. This is probably some witchcraft or some shit, man. Fuck, we put the fire out and that star disappeared, bro. That's crazy as fuck.
Yeah, what were we going to say, Karen?
I know. I watched a video where I don't know, they had a big meeting in America in Congress and that, and they actually had the news crew there, and they said this is nothing. These drones, the technology with these drones is nothing they've ever seen before. And then I watched another one where an actual fighter jet was chasing one, and it was outrunning a fighter jet.
Yeah.
It was crazy to see. But then again, who are we to say we're here? Who are we to say there's nothing else out there?
Oh, you'd be very naive if you thought that way.
Yes, you'd be very
But yeah,
naive if you did
there's,
that.
That's right.
there's another theory too, the black ops that, you know, like trying to hold back Mr. Redhead from going into power. So they're throwing in whatever they can and trying to make it look like aliens are coming. Oh, this is threat of this, and it's a threat of the water, threat of this. You know, they're going to come up with all this new stuff.
Well, they haven't got long to do it, though. Not even 2 weeks.
When Trump comes into power, he's going to make them all point out all the idiots.
Yeah, man.
And if they don't comply with his way, well, they're going to be made look like idiots to the public, and everyone's going to see them for what they are.
Oh, the best thing they can do is expose these politicians insider trading. That's going to be number one.
That's Trump's gold card, you know. He's got the gold card of like, it's happening. He's got enough money to know, and he's got enough leverage to expose everyone.
Yeah.
Everyone that fucks with him is going to get fucked up.
Oh, 100%, and they deserve it. But getting back to these fucking spaceships or aliens or whatever,
Lee,
we've
the new
all...
term now is Dior bags.
Oh, yeah. We've all seen that, how they, on these posts, they're going, oh, you know, they're here to stop nuclear war. They're telling us that the way that we're living, the planet can't sustain it, and there's better ways to make energy and this and that and this and that. Well, come down here and give us a fucking hand and give us the technology that we need so that we can clean this joint up. It's a fucking no-brainer.
That's what I said, Coggins. I said
Yeah.
the
I
They're
don't-
going to wipe out. They're going to wipe out
don't
the lizard people first.
I don't mind fucking breaking a bit of I don't mind breaking a bit of bread with a weird looking cunt. Like, fucking, I've got no dramas with that.
It wouldn't be your first time, I'm sure.
Technology- Wait, if they have the technology,
You know what I mean?
to stop all the fucking disease.
I watched this other show and like this other video, and that's their way of saying hello and guiding all the right people to the right mob that's going to help us through it all. And they're totally the enlightened ones that are peaceful and found peace in the heart and want peace and harmony in the future that you're going to go, they're seeking for, you know? And
It's not hard to make yourself appear. Just to give us all the technology and
But
the
they've-
disease-written fucking
they've
formula
done-
so we don't die.
what they've been doing, it's like they've been catching the aliens and stealing that technology of the, you know, imagine like every race has a bad cunt, right?
Yeah, that's right.
In the aliens, right? So they got some bad cunts in it, right? And so this dickhead decides to take an alien spaceship for a flight while he's drunk or something and smashes it. And he's taking his dad's old rich spaceship, right? And they're like, all right, now we're going to probe the alien for as much as we can get. And being little rich daddies, boy, you know, yeah, I'll tell you everything you want, you know? And then they get all this technology and stuff, you know?
Yeah.
And it's all from this one idiot, you know, trying to save his skin. You know?
What?
Yeah.
Like an alien, like, if an alien was actually crashed on Earth, right?
Yeah.
Humans would be asking him, how'd you fly here? How'd you do this? How'd you do that? They'd be probing him for questions, right? And if he wanted to save his skin and not want the humans to kill him, he'd be answering yes sir, no sir, bro. You know what I mean? So, and especially if it's a spoiled kid that got to fly a spaceship that he wasn't learned to fly and crashed accidentally. You know what I
Listen,
mean?
I think if one crashed and there was an alien on it, they'd be packed up and gone. He'd be hidden. We wouldn't know any different.
An
Yeah.
alien that's not smart, wise like us. Like,
Oh,
each
this-
race has an idiot in each
I thought
thing,
you
you know?
for real then, bro.
I
thought
am,
you
bro.
talk- What? You
Yeah, I watched-
How many times I could explain this to you, bro?
I
watched this-
don't get it, bro. I don't understand it.
Like, each race has a good people and bad people, right?
yeah.
Doesn't matter what race they are,
Yeah.
right? And the thing is with aliens, all their DNAs have come up as human DNA, right? And you can do all the research on that, but it's come up all as human DNA in all the different type of aliens they got. So anyway, each race has a good and bad side, you know? No matter what race they are, whether they're aliens or not. And you get one alien that's a good alien, you know, bad alien and a spoiled alien as I'm talking about. You know, when you spoil your kid and they do whatever they like. Imagine an alien that they spoil their kid and they take their dad's spaceship out to fly and crash it into the ground. They'd be like, and when the real humans catch him, they're like, oh, how'd you fly here? And they'd be like, telling the whole story because he's only just young and doesn't know, you know?
Hmm.
Yeah, I'm getting what you're saying. I watched this thing a couple of weeks ago, man, and it fucking rattled me a bit, eh? Apparently, it was this leaked footage of this fucking, it was like FBI dude or someone, one of those agencies. They got one of these fucking aliens, and they were keeping it in this room that it couldn't get out of whatever, and they're interviewing it, and they're asking it all these different questions. And look, I understand AI, I understand movies and this and that and this and that, but this had me, man.
I seen that.
And how about the fucking answers the fucker was giving back?
Yeah.
That's what was freaking me out.
Part 1 and part 2 I seen.
What were they asking
No.
it?
Oh, they were just all sorts of different random questions, like, oh, you know,
Why are you here? What do you want with
what are you doing here?
human race? Yeah, I seen that.
I've seen one where there's a lady and she's the only one that can talk to him and she writes everything down.
No, this is actual interview.
And actually, when she passes away, they've got the whole interviews written down that she actually released, her daughter released
Yeah,
after
right.
she passed away. Like
But
they
Kimbo,
do it intellectually.
Kimbo, you reckon that was real, bro? What we're watching or what?
Well, let's just say, how did he know how to speak English?
Yeah, well, I don't know.
But it looks real as shit, though, eh?
Oh man, it fucking put chills up my spine. I'm telling you, just and the fucking answers that it was given was just like, well, we're here, and that's all there is to it. And what are you going to fucking do about it?
Yeah,
But you know what? They're more advanced. As for them speaking English, it's been proven they're more advanced. You get an Asian person to come into Australia, and they start to pick it up quite quickly. So if these things have been studying us, they would learn how to communicate.
Like, if any advanced being like knows better that peace is better than war. Like, once we humans develop the sense of peace is better than hate, like we stop hating each other and starting wars everywhere, we can actually develop as a whole nation united. You know? With all of, you know, everyone united, but it's not going to happen there until we get there. But if you think another race has gone past that and united
That's
all,
Yeah.
surpassed us, you know, but they're obviously going to be peaceful and look for peaceful ways because they know destruction leads to nothing, and they you know, they want to survive past nothing.
And while we're on that, you know, we all breathe the same air. We all eat very similar food. Why can't we all get along?
Yeah, and you know what? At the end of the day, what I think personally, alien creature, whatever, you know, if they all got human DNA or whatever DNA they got, even dogs and horses and elephants, we're all under the God's kingdom, right? And if we all have to abide by Jesus' way, being kind and nice to each other and stuff, you know, if they come here the wrong way, then Jesus eventually will come out and just smash them or whatever. But it's also, I've learned ways to protect myself and my faith and religious prayers and stuff. So anything harmful can't come near me anymore or touch me.
That's good, man.
So alien,
Happy for you.
human, dog, beast, whatever, just can't touch me.
Hey, Chantel's gone.
Yeah, she's left, I think.
I'll text her.
But yeah, it's everything's controlled under God's kingdom. So even if they're whatever they are, they still got to abide by His law, or else they're really, you know, annihilated or got rid of, or there's ways to deal with it, you know.
Yeah.
And I've done a lot of studies and done a lot of things, bad things and good things. I've learned from the bad, and I've learned how to control the bad out there too.
I'm hearing you, bro. I'm hearing you.
I used to do seances and shit like that and summon the dead and shit.
Okay.
Fuck that. Fuck
No,
that. You
look,
know that.
Cockers, if you do it right, it's really interesting.
But the hardest thing is you got to remember is they all talk shit.
That's right.
They're all rubbish, bro. They all try and throw you a bone and make you think that they're talking right.
That's right.
What demons do?
Anything that's dead,
No,
bro.
you can bring anything through. You just have to be very careful
What I
and
done,
basically get them to prove who they are.
I tied a spirit. I tied a spirit, old ancient angel spirit that's been to hell and back, to an object, and binded them together with a spell. So when they're speaking to them, they had to speak through them, and they had to tell me whether they're righteous or not. And that was Inanna. She was a goddess ages ago, before Jesus and Christ and all that. In the mythical world anyway. She went to hell and come back. Survived all that. But her beam's still there, trapped in eternity. But sometimes she eats spirits and eats them because she has to get bigger and stronger.
What the fuck, man?
Sometimes she sends them to the righteous place. Depends what you tell her to do, bro.
Holy fuck. Never knew this part of life existed, eh?
Like the life and death, bro. There's death out there, but if you can control the death too, you're laughing, bro. But yeah, just gotta remember they're always telling lies. But even though I had this thing tied to it, it still brought a lot of bad things. I had to untie it all, get rid of it all, cleanse everything, and start again.
How do you do this, dude?
Rituals, bro.
What, sitting down with a Ouija board? I don't know anything about it.
At first, I
Yeah, let's
started.
not talk about that, eh?
I researched it on YouTube on how to do it, and you have to do like a proper. The dead love to sing and dance. You have to do like a proper sing and dance, and entice the spirit to come, and then bind them to something dead from a cemetery by tying a string to it.
What the fuck?
Yeah, no, I don't do that shit.
Yeah, let's just
We
not
just
talk
pull out
about
the
it.
Ouija board and have a good
We
time.
just don't
And-
talk about it at all.
And that, when you do that, that spirit's bind there, and that spirit has to tell you righteous and wrong, right? And then
Yeah.
when you go to a spirit box or have a seance, I never used to seance or Ouija board because there's just opens too many portholes. I used them through my phone,
Yeah,
Fuck.
the apps on my phone.
yeah.
And I used to get wicked shit, bro.
Look, the key to is like, besides talking to somebody, proving who they are, but a lot of kids go into it with the mindset that it is just fun and it can bring through some things that shouldn't come through. And when they come through, they're stuck here.
Yeah, you always send them back. You always got to send them at the back. At the end of your thing, you always got to send them back. And
Yep.
make sure you're strong enough to keep them back too.
Yeah,
'cause
well,
keep
my
coming
kids went and done it once and I wasn't there and they got a bad one come through and it wasn't pretty.
Yep.
And some things were said and my daughter just got up and went, fuck this, and walked away. She didn't close it, nothing. Well, the stuff I had going on in my house was out of control.
And how do you
Out
get
of-
rid of that?
We had to bring a priest in to bless the house.
Yeah.
Holy fuck.
Yeah, they come out and do it. They just bless your house.
Yeah, I can do that myself too.
Yeah. Like my daughter was walking past the bathroom and I had this low-lying cabinet in there.
Brothers, you know when you said you're sick and you had a sore stomach? I went to the toilet and I blessed your name, bro. You're not sick anymore.
I'm feeling a lot better. Fuck, you're a good man.
It's not me, it's Tim. No,
Well,
like what I learned from all that evil stuff I've done, I
Yeah.
could have just gone up to him and just asked him and he would have done it for me.
it's funny, bro, because I've been on the verge of vomiting all day. All day. I managed to keep some food down, and then I had a bit of that Eno, and since I've been talking to you guys, I've been feeling a lot better. Wow, thanks. Appreciate it.
It's just a no, don't take me, bro. It's him up there yesterday. But anyway, I don't like to brag or tell anyone that crap, but you guys are friends. But I just
Well,
want
obviously works, bro.
not for you, but to also everyone here on my friends here on TikTok.
I appreciate it.
Want them all to be good, Chantel was having a bit of a downtime today too.
Yeah.
What's her name's got to go to the doctors tomorrow.
Her brother.
No,
Oh, Foxy.
Foxy's got to go to the doctors tomorrow. Yeah.
Yeah.
So I'm just getting a cold chill.
Good man.
Yeah.
Good man.
Just make sure everyone's cool in my way. But yeah, I learned a lot of stuff, bro. But yeah, at the end of all that circle of me doing all that evil crap, I found that the easiest way just to go up to him. He would have done it for me anyway,
That's cool, dude.
and he would have kept the evil away even easier, Instead of me trying to bind this, do that, just ask him, and he would just done it for me.
Yeah, that's cool, bro. So getting back to your experience with it, Karen, have you actually done it yourself?
Yeah. But the kids messed it up.
How did you go about doing it?
We had the Ouija board and we would do it right. And then when the kids went and done it and they didn't, and one bad one come through, it just threw everything into chaos.
And what's your experience with it? Like a good experience, you're saying?
No.
No, look, sometimes you can get answers.
You know
That-
what? I was going to go to the smokes.
You get answers that, like, if we ask it something, we totally clear our mind. Even though we know the answer, you totally clear your mind. I'll even have a conversation with my daughter while we're at the Ouija board, and do you know it'll answer that question? Because they know what you're thinking. They know what you're thinking, so you just totally have to clear your mind, and I can have a conversation with her and it'll actually spell it out, the answer that it was asked.
Holy fuck.
Fucking
But
hell.
see, my daughter, she had something with her where I used to live down in Parramatta. She's had something with her since she was probably about 6 months old. And
Good or bad?
good,
Oh, it's good.
and she can tell you to this day that it was a girl and she was looking for her parents. And the girl used to come in through her bedroom window. And then on her first birthday, I had probably about 80 people in my backyard. And it was for her first birthday.
Yeah.
And I said, she was walking. Anyway, I said, come on, we've got to go in and get changed. And she went in to get changed. And my aunt, I sort of went out into the kitchen and my aunt come in. She said, I can't get into her room. I said, what do you mean you can't get into her room? And she said, I can't get in. And I'm thinking, I've got a 1-year-old child in that room. What's blocking it? A bookcase from the other side of a double room come down and jam the door. And then I started to panic. So I'm trying to push the door partially open and try and lift this 6-foot bookcase and get it away from the door so I can get in there.
Yeah.
That was okay. And then people would come over and they'd go and sit on her little lounge and she'd tell them, no. She was probably 2. She'd tell them to move because her friend was there.
Yeah, right.
She went to Port Macquarie with my older brother, and my brother come to me and said, listen, I need to have a chat with you. And it's like, yeah, what? He said, who's this friend that comes in through her window? I'm like, yeah, look, don't worry about it. I said, this has been going on for a long time. She actually went into detail with my older brother, and he said, listen, you can't have that going on. Apparently she was about 13, but my daughter now still has things come to her,
Yeah, right.
still to this day. Yeah. She's been smacked in the face. She's had things thrown at her. She's woken up with like handprints on her, but it's actually forming bruises. Yeah.
Jesus
Never,
fucking Christ.
never mess with the undead. I mean, with the dead.
She's still in
But see, in the beginning, she never did. This has happened since she was probably, was before she was 1 year old.
Wow.
And she even
Kimbo,
said,
is this
Mum, what-
freaking you out?
Shit, right.
Yeah, sorry. What were you saying? Just to carry
but
on?
that young girl, like I was in the kitchen once, and you come in through the back door, through like the laundry area when we were at the back, and I remember I was standing at the stove cooking, and something went past me to the point that my hair, like it blew in the wind, and I turned around and went to look down my hallway, and I seen something white run into my bathroom. And I'm like, you know what? I'm really getting over this shit. So I just sort of, okay, I went down there, went into the bathroom, looked around. There was nothing in there.
Yeah.
She was about 12, 13. She had hair probably almost down to her butt.
Yeah,
Yeah,
right.
and she was in a white knee-length like a nighty type thing. Yeah. But my daughter would tell me that's her.
Wow.
Oh, like a lady in white.
Yeah, you know
The
what
young girl. She had a
Yeah.
nighty on. It was probably to her knees.
an entity there.
But so many people would come to my house and, we'd be sort of sitting around in the lounge room and that. And when I talk to somebody, I actually look at them when I talk. It's just something I do. And I'd be looking at them and you'd see them and their eyes would go elsewhere. And it's like, I'd stop talking and I'd go, what's wrong? And they'd say to me, I could have swore I seen someone in your hallway. So many people would see someone in my hallway. Yeah.
What the hell?
You just learn to live with it.
Is it still there?
No, this is when she was little.
I left that house.
Oh, that's good.
But whatever it is, still follows my daughter. Because when I moved to another house, that's where she was slapped. She had a glass container that come from out of a bathroom across a hallway. As she passed it, she literally pulled herself out of the way and it hit the wall and smashed.
Fucking hell.
Jeez.
Yeah. She was smacked in the face when she come down the hallway and went to come into the lounge room. She came out crying and the handprint was on her face.
You have to get a breastbone from priest.
Yeah.
Hey, Kimbo, is this freaking you out?
Yeah, bro. I don't like messing with this because I know I've been through this shit.
Yeah, we just get used to it. It's like, oh, it's just something that she lives with. Whenever she gets really down about something, that's when things come to her. But when they do, what comes to her is good. Yeah. She phoned me up once and had a conversation with me and said, because she was at someone's house and she was really upset. She said, a lady's followed me. And I'm like, what do you mean a lady's followed? She goes, Mum, I went down to the shop and I've walked back. Yeah, she's followed me. And I said, listen, I said, what's she like? She said, Mum, she's really old. And I said, listen, honey, she's probably got dementia. She could have wandered off. You don't know. I said, where is she? She said, Mum, she's followed me into their house. I went, what?
The fuck?
I said, what? She goes, Mum, she's in their house. I said, you need to call the police, let them know. She goes, Mum, I'm not talking about that. And I'm going, what are you talking about? She said, Mum, she's here.
Okay.
She said, but they can't see her. Why can I? And I'm like, holy shit. Yeah. She has things like that. But see, that was okay because it wasn't there to harm her.
We're talking about Gigi Ray.
Fucking dead.
She was okay with it.
Are you in your house right now, Karen?
No, I'm elsewhere now.
Oh.
Yeah, I've moved. I've changed states.
Yo te bendigo, criatura, cara, que sabe toda cosa manda con la palabra de Jesús. Bendito. Dios Jehová Todopoderoso. Amén. So, what are you saying, bro? That's just a quick prayer, sorry, Karen.
No, thank you.
Moving. Or is it the...
I got one for you. The last house that I lived in, I was in there for 14 years.
Yeah,
And you there?
yeah.
The last house I was in, we were in that house for 14 years. And I don't know what this thing was. I never set eyes on it, but it fucking hated my guts. So I'd be in bed asleep 2, 3 o'clock in the morning, whatever. This thing had woke me up. There was one night I rolled over and I seen it in the corner. I jumped out of bed, crash tackled it, but there was nothing there to crash tackle. So here I am, half buckled up against the wardrobe and the wall. My missus is going off her head going, what are you doing? I said, there's someone in the house. Anyway, a couple of months later, sleeping away, full open hander straight to the face, launched me out of bed. It's like, what the fuck, man? This went on not all the time, but every time I was in the house, it's always like you feel like you're being watched, you know?
Yeah, bro. Yeah.
And then my son, he was probably about, I don't know, 8 or 9 at the time, and it was just me and him home, and we were downstairs in the garage. And I never told him anything. Like, we never gave him the heads up. We never wanted to speak to him about it, you know? And so I said, do you want a drink? He goes, no, I'm right. I said, I'm just racing up the shop to get a can of Coke. I'll be back in like literally 2 minutes. And he goes, yeah, no worries. I'll just be down in the garage hanging out, you know? I said, well, just don't touch anything. I'll literally be 2 minutes. And I was. So I was in the garage fucking around with whatever we were doing. And I'm driving up the street. And here he is sitting on the retaining wall out the front of the house in the middle of the day, around lunchtime. I'm driving up, going, what's he doing sitting there? And I'm looking and going, what the fuck is that look on his face, man? What's fucking wrong with him? Get out of the car. He was pitch white, man. Pitch white. And I got out of the truck and I looked at him. He's walking up the driveway and I'm going, you all right, mate? And he's shaking. He's going, no, I'm not. I'm going, what's going on, bro? He goes, well, I could hear footsteps up in the house. He goes, I thought Mum was home and I was going to go up and get something to eat. He goes, Dad, there was no one in the house, man. There's nobody home, mate. He goes, I forgot Mum went out. It was only just me and you here. He goes, Dad, what was that? I'm going, well, I didn't want to tell you, but now I have to. And he's just like, oh, man. And like, how can an 8, 9, 10-year-old kid swallow that? You know, it's a bit hard to swallow for a kid that age, but he witnessed it, man. He heard it.
The first time I was attacked, I was probably about 18 and a half. I was living with the Aboriginals up north in Maryborough, and I just went up there for a weekend holiday and somehow got trapped there for like eternity. There was no point of coming back. Someone moved into my house and stole all my shit, and I had heaps of rent to pay, and wasn't worth coming back. My ex left with some other bloke, so there's no point in going.
Anyway, you're having a good time.
So yeah, I'm like, and when I went up there with my mate, he got arrested that same night and locked up. So I had to find somewhere to stay that night. And the Aboriginals took me in like their family, so I'm like, yeah, very grateful for them. Very good people. Took me in like their own. But anyway, one night I was staying there and I'm sleeping away, and I didn't want to wake him up in the middle of the night when I come home drinking. Like 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock, you know. And this time it's like 2 o'clock in the morning. It's pretty late, you know. And there's a bed underneath the house, and it's a big Queenslander house. Oh, big old Queenslander house, and underneath there's a carport where you park the car. And there's like a toilet downstairs, and there's like a bed there too. And I'm like, oh yeah, I'll just crash out on this bed. And I crashed out on this bed, and I'm like, oh, yeah, getting some sleep. Anyway, next thing you know, I'm like trying to wake up, but I couldn't wake up. And I felt this something strangling my neck. Like, I couldn't breathe. Oh, Sarah, hey, how are you? But yeah, I couldn't breathe there, and it's choking me, and I'm like, oh. And in my dream, like when I was young, my dad taught me how to walk through dreams and control all my dreams, and be a master of my dreams.
Yeah, that's cool.
I don't have to be like scared of my dreams and stuff like that. So anyway, I was trying to voice travel through project my voice out to anyone in the house to come and wake me up. And Felicity was the owner of the house. I'm like, Felicity, no, she wouldn't. No, and I'm like, oh, and I'm calling out to my dad. He's he couldn't. He's nowhere near it. He's back here in Ipswich somewhere. Anyway, it got to the dying breath where I'm like running out of breath. And I got no more hope, and I'm like gonna die. And I'm like, in Chile, we've been taught to thank the Mother Mary, and I'm like, oh, thank you, Mother Mary, thank you, God. And as soon as I said, Jesus Christ, I'm sorry, I'm on my way. Yeah, this thing just let go away as soon as I said Jesus Christ. And I've
That's
realized
fucking
that
spooky.
no matter what I was taught, or religion, God, or Holy Mary, Holy this, whatever, as soon as you said Jesus Christ, evil had to let go, no matter how good they were tied to you.
Wow.
That next day, I told everyone in that sort of household, oh yeah, like you know that everyone calls me also down here in Australia, Aussie or whatever. But up north with the Aboriginals, they call me Oscar. They're like, Aussie, you don't look no Aussie, you're Oscar, so they call me Oscar. They had this nickname Oscar, and the dude that actually lived in that house and passed away 2 years before that, his name was Oscar, and he used to sleep and live in that bed.
Wow.
And like
That's fucking crazy.
when I spoke to my dad, like the next day later, I rang him, to get some guidance and stuff. He goes, yeah, I had a dream about you. You've been trying to use someone else's name. You're trying to be someone you're not. You forgot your culture. You forgot who you are. You forgot your roots. You got to come back to your roots. Be your own man. Don't be worried about trying to be like every other black man out there. And use your own name. And then all these things just sort of, oh, jeez. That's what allowed the bad spirit to come in there and attack me. He felt that I was stealing his spot.
Yeah, right.
And he was trying to look after the house. So he wasn't really a bad spirit. He's trying to do the right thing. But I was just invading.
Well, that's what my gut feeling was, that I reckon we moved into that house and somebody died in that room. That's the only thing that I can put it down to, because it was just fucking non-stop for 14 years. Not every day, but at least once a week, And it gets a bit old, man.
But yeah, the key to that story is like, if you're ever in trouble, just say Jesus' name. Just Jesus, come help me, and it'll be gone, bro.
What happened if you're not religious?
Religious or not, bro. Like, I was tired breath, bro. Like, you're tired breath, bro. You got nothing else to go to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And you don't want to wait till that, bro. Like, trust me, you don't want to get to that stage, bro. Say it early. I say it all the time.
It's funny, eh? Like my mother-in-law, she's very, very, very religious. And I mean, to the point where she goes to church every single day.
Yep.
And she has never ever brought this up or mentioned any of this, not once.
They won't.
Never.
They won't.
And why not?
My girlfriend is really religious as well. She doesn't push it onto me. If she can't get to church, she'll actually do it online.
Yeah. Right.
They pray, her and her son, before they eat a meal, everything. Like to the point that you go, wow. But if you talk to her about anything like that, she'll listen, but she won't get involved. She doesn't even believe in watching movies about anything like that, because she believes they'll actually come into your home if you watch enough of them.
That's the thing. If you watch enough of that, it corrupts your mind.
Yeah.
That you start believing it and become true in your own head. So they don't do it. But yeah.
Yeah, but she won't speak about it either. She just doesn't. She said something they don't do.
My dad's taught me how to get rid of it all as well too, how to cleanse myself and but yeah.
Crazy, eh?
My daughter went and stayed in a house, and it was somebody she knew, and she was only staying there for so long. And I would go around basically every afternoon, and I'd be there. I'd leave at night, and I would make sure, because she'd hear weird noises, and the neighbours said there's something not right with that house. And yeah, she's just a bit freaky with things like that. So before I'd leave at night, she'd go to bed. I'd be in the lounge room. I'd turn all the lights out. I would go around, lock every door, and make sure every window's closed. And I'd say, yes, it's all locked. I would walk out and make sure her front door was locked. I'd push on it and everything.
Yeah.
She phoned me one morning Wasn't long after she moved into the house, probably, I don't know, probably 2 months later. She phoned me about 6:30 in the morning. She was off her rocker. By the time I got out of her what was wrong, she was crying. She got up in the morning to a voodoo doll sitting. It was handmade. It was sitting against her fruit bowl in the middle of her dining table.
Oh, fuck that.
What?
We don't know how it got there. That place was locked up. She doesn't take to anything like that. So I know that she wouldn't have done it, but it was handmade. Yeah. And you can't throw them out. So my older brother had to come and get it, and he has stored it. Because you can't throw a voodoo doll out.
Yeah, I can burn it. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, he stored it. It was sitting upright, leaning against her fruit bowl in the middle of her table.
I would have burned it, but anyway, that's just me.
Yeah. I don't want any part of that. Yep, I wasn't touching it.
Oh, yeah, and see, the thing is, the easiest and hardest thing anyway. They feed on fear,
Yep.
and like your poor daughter suffered so much when the young stage, when anything in freaky, she's gonna be fearing it and feeding it. So they're gonna be drawn to it all the time, you know. So you have to get her like maybe a special necklace with some rosemary beads and a cross on it.
You know what? She was given one. They had it blessed and all.
Yeah.
Had it blessed by the priest and
No
all.
good.
No.
No, yes. Some priests are so corrupt they couldn't even bless their own asses.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, sorry.
No, it's crazy. But it just sticks with her.
Yeah, it's evil. Yeah, it's bad. But
She's gotten used to it. She's gotten used to it now.
I had to do the same. I sort of had, like, when I was young, there'd be someone else sleeping at the end of my bed, and I'm like, oh, fuck, what the fuck's that? I already punched my brother in the head, but he wasn't there. In Chile, there'd be red glowing eyes staring us in the room, and I'm like, wake up, my brother, hey, the fucking cat's there staring at me, I can't sleep. And he's like, oh, man, just throw a shoe at it. And I'm like, no, you throw a shoe at it. Anyway, he threw a shoe at it. The shoe went through the middle of the eyes, hit the wall behind, and landed on the Duchess. And we just both covered our heads and like went back to sleep. Our blankets were our safety, you know, our safety blankets. You know, nothing could penetrate that. I used to believe that, you know, and it couldn't get us, but that's what kept us safe, I guess. That belief that nothing could penetrate that. But our back gates used to open up to the front gates of the cemetery. And you ever heard of La Llorona?
Yep. She wanders the street.
You could hear her cry every night. And I'm like, Mom, what the hell's that? Oh, don't worry, son, it's all right. No, but I can't sleep. Oh, it's all good. Go back to bed. Mom, it sounds like a poor baby crying and needs milk or something and starving. God, get out there, help it.
Because she actually goes looking for her child, doesn't she?
But it actually sounds like almost like a baby crying.
Yeah.
And like, oh, in tears, and you want to get out there and help it so much, you know, it's in your heart.
But you can't.
Mum's like, no, give it up, son. It's two cats mating. I'm like, all right, Mum, is that what cats sound mating? Yeah, so yes, it is, son. I'm like, all right.
Yeah.
And I was fooled for long years until I seen it online. That lie kept me alive for a long time.
Yeah, she goes wandering the streets looking for her child, apparently.
And I hear in Chile that's a witch. She calls up anyone that comes over, and then she possesses them, especially children. Children, they use them to create greater witchcraft spells.
Yeah.
The purer
Because
the
they're
better.
innocent minds.
Yeah, the purer, the innocent, the better.
Yep. Yep.
And they had the duendes too. Duendes tried to get my brother too, and my daughter. See, in Australia, they tried to get her too.
Yeah, right. Wow.
The duendes tried to get my brother. I used to come play cards with him in the middle of the night, and he'd be playing cards on the floor, at midnight with an imaginary friend, said no one was there. And Dad thought he was like sleep playing or something. No. Anyway, Dad made him learn the Lord's Prayer and recite it off by
Yeah.
heart, no matter what, over and over
Yeah.
and over again. And he told him when this little duende or your friend comes over, say the Lord's Prayer. And he's like, no, it'll probably make him go away. And he's like, well, if it's good, he's hang around and sing with you, you know, and join in. And if
Yeah.
it's bad, it's probably good that he goes away.
Mm.
So anyway, as soon as he done it, he went away and disappeared and never come back.
Wow.
When my daughter was about 14 or something, and she was playing cards late at night, I told her about the story. She didn't play cards at night. And I guess that manifested in her, but yeah, she's the duende came out later that night and tried to entice her to playing cards and staying up late. And because she heard my story, she's like, no, I'm good. Sorry, no, bye, I gotta go.
Yeah. That can be scary.
Yeah.
Well, I think I have to go. It's 1 o'clock.
It's getting late, eh?
Holy shit.
Mm.
Who just jumped in?
Dirty,
Well, you got to jump out.
dirty. Someone's got to go. Okay, I'm not. Here we go.
Hello, Dirty.
Dirty Boots.
Dirty Boots.
Welcome in, Dirty Boots.
Dirty boots, eh?
How are ya?
I've been waiting for you, Dirty Boots. What's going on? Not much.
Obviously.
It was you two. You summoned the demon. Here he is.
I knew you could come up with that, Cockers.
Sorry.
Come on. Good to have a voice. Where are you, Dirty Boots? Sing out hello.
Come on, you got to give us a hello.
We're waiting. G'day.
TikTok, TikTok.
Maybe they don't have audio on or something.
Yeah, no, maybe. I doubt it.
I don't
No,
know,
they-
but I'm not going to sit here and converse with no one, so.
You know what they're here for.
Yeah,
They're here
we'll
to
get
see,
Kim back.
they're here to see Kimbo's hair.
We're thinking the same, bro. We'll
My
get
ears
Kim
are
back
burning.
with his
What?
hair.
My ears are burning. What?
We got Dirty
Oh,
Boots, so he wants to see your hair.
Oh.
Oh, he's gone.
Who's that?
You scared him, Kim?
What? Great.
Is Kim still awake?
Yeah, I think he's licking his boots.
Cleaning.
Well, I'm going to love you and leave you.
All right.
Yeah, I've got to sleep too. I've got to get up early.
Cheers.
Good night, guys.
Good
Night,
night.
all.
Good night, guys. Talk to you
Love you
later.
guys, eh?
Have a great day, guys.
Thanks for
All
joining.
right,
Love you
take
so
care.
much.
See ya. Good night.
Bye, guys.
Bye,
Bye.
guys.
Are you still on there?
Who?
On there.
Me? No, I'm just reading
Go on there, bro.
go on where? Live.
I'm on live.
That's what I mean. Go on live. What about it? Multi-guest. Oh, you want me to accept?
Yeah, bro. Send you some coins. Bro.
Someone just sent me a number, bro.
All right. You're the man.
I got a fucking number.
You're the man, bro.
You want to be a fucking... You know, shit. What?
to get some coins, bro. Alright, big hole. Nice to know you. See you later.
Thanks, big O. Okay. That's it. And jump up.
Bro.
I can jump up.
Yeah, you can jump off, bro.
Assalamualaikum.
Hey, would you like a match?
What are you battling now, you idiot?
How are you? How are you?
Good, how are you?
How are you?
Good. Hey, 1, 2, 3, 4. Welcome, man.
Where are you from?
Mexico.
Where are you from?
Mexico.
Oh yeah.
Where you from?
I am from Pakistan.
Oh, hello.
Pakistan.
Alright, let's go. Tap, tap, everyone. We got this. Twinning wins. I better win, bro. Alright, 21 wins.
What are you talking about?
He ran, bro. He ran like a chicken, bro.
So you took his coins?
No, I had 20 wins.
Oh yeah, it hasn't stopped.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
The Nuggets are still going, bro. Do you want another battle before we go?
Who?
Yeah.
Do you want me to go and battle you?
Do you want to go for a battle?
It's up to you, bro.
It's up to you, bro. I'm gonna go toilet, bro.
I can't believe she said her number. She can tell. When? All day. Wait. This is Angel. Oh shit! Now we're gonna battle, you said.
Go to the... No, hang up, bro.
Hang up?
There's no one there, bro.
Oh. I don't know why he's still on here.